I got my hot chocolate. Literally, dinner's just been served. It's all happening. It's all kicking off here. I think I've bruised a knuckle. In fact, I can see the bruise coming out. That one next to my little finger. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've bruised that. Don't know how. Hot chocolate, hot chocolate. Do love hot chocolate. It's very good stuff. Soon be time to start my sleepy teas. My bedtime teas. Time to cuddle up. Slow with everyone arriving tonight. Ooh. Has it sent you notifications yet? You don't know. There you go. Me admin, not even. No. Not even supervising yet. It's fine. Yeah. No one's even come in yet. No.
I'll switch to the laptop once I've eaten. So I can't really see the chat that well on here. Well, I'm going to go next stream. Go away. Telling me to go next stream. What's on about?
Is it? What did it say?
Swipe to go on to the next stream.
This one's too boring. Click through, click through.
Oh, yeah.
I think while it's so quiet, I may sit and eat some din-dins, seeing as you're all ignoring me today. Oh, just got to shuffle around and get comfortable. Oh, that's right. I see how it is. You all
on seaside.
you're all bored with me, so I decide to eat dinner, and then someone pops into the room and says, "Hey, well, hey, I could be eating my dinner. You're just gonna have to put with me eating my din-dins, because you're all late to the party. You're all late here. I'm very sad and disappointed with all but one of you.
Hi.
Lila, hi. How you doing?
I'm rich.
I know.
Filthy rich.
You did well, didn't you?
I'm filthy rich.
You filthy rich.
Yeah. I've just uploaded.
You're live on channel Raquel. Please do not swear.
I just uploaded that one.
Oh, cool.
And I've already got someone interested.
My little Tato. Look.
I've done that special for you.
My little Tato got an addition.
There might be an earthquake for the viewers.
Oh, she's going to move you. Oh, steady, Eddie.
Was there an earthquake?
No, you managed to do it with no earthquake. That was good, eh? Wow, 36 in the room. How's that happened? Hello, all 36 of you. Not one of you said... Oh, Angelina. Hello, how are we doing, my darling? Everyone okay? We're doing all right? I'm literally eating my tea because Del literally just dished it up for me right before I pressed go live. So we're kind of multitasking at the minute. Hello, YT VIP. Angelina, you're okay. That's good. What are you up to, Angelina? Min, hello. Jarvis, tea time. It is indeed tea time. Or dinner time, depending on where you're from, up and down the country, or whatever other traditions it is that make you say dinner or tea. It is afternoon snackette. Nothing watching your live stream. Oh, Angelina, well, there's nothing better to do with a Sunday evening. What time is there? It is currently 6:05 in the afternoon.
It's a bit later.
Sorry, 8:08.
6:08.
6:08. I can't do time. Do I play Roblox? No. Jade. Hello. Sonia? No, I can't. So copyrights. I can't play songs on here. Otherwise, you get copyright infringements. Doug, hello. Min, what am I having for dinner? I have got boiled potatoes, a bit of pie, and some beans. Do love baked beans. YT, you're from South Africa, and it's 7:08 there. Very nice. I'm going to go with bro, because that's the only part of the name. Oh, the curb. Kirby, hiya. Hello, hi. Are you British or English? Same difference, really. like Britain and England, pretty much the same difference. I class myself as English simply because when I was growing up, that's what everyone else referred to. But Dale, who's about the same age as me, says he's British. So it's the same difference. My name is Amna. Okay, hello. Min says it's 10 p.m. there. Ooh, very nice.
You put this in on top.
Yeah, you can just use that as padding.
Hey, Bella. Oh, it's 7:09 in Italy. No, that smells fine. You said my name in English. It's actually... Oh, I can't say that. I don't know how to pronounce that. I would try, but I would probably offend and upset you, and I don't want to do that.
Bye, Bella.
But don't worry,
Let me have a look, see
everyone
what I
from
found.
other countries says it wrong. Okay, cool.
Jacla? Or is that a D?
Show me.
I ain't got my
That's a
glasses
D. J-A-A-D-H.
on. Gerard.
Yeah.
More like bottle of water. Yes. I have a... Actually, depending on where you are from in the UK, not everyone will say bottle of water.
Secure it.
But from where I am in the UK, I indeed would say, without even questioning, it's not a bottle of water, it's a bottle of water. Literally what I would ask her in the shop, could I have a bottle of water? Sometimes the tea gets in there, sometimes
I can't.
doesn't.
What about that?
Els, hello! Bella, what's for dinner? I've got boiled potato and a bit of pie.
Smells like
Oh, and some beans.
perfume, I would have said.
We do love a few beanie beans. So, yes.
There's bread left on it that I can't see.
How is everybody doing on this fine Sunday?
Can't see the other.
Gotta love a
That'll
Sunday.
Go in that box.
What are we after?
We'll see.
You are a big Amazon woman. I'm not sure about Amazonian.
Yeah, you're buying it a lot, so I suppose.
The closest I get to the Amazon is purchasing
I'll get
products
you a
on
big
it. But yes, Athu, if that's your name. But yes, I am a large woman. Hi, it's me. But yes, the closest I get to Amazon is purchasing products on it.
The closest you get to Amazon is amazing.
Yeah, not quite sure what that joke is, but I'm sure it's...
Amazing. Amazing.
It wasn't a joke.
It's amazing.
It was a
What a...
compliment. But,
It was-
you know, don't worry about it. I'm not hurt or
Amazing.
nothing.
I don't get it.
The closest you get to Amazon is amazing. Spelling wise.
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so...
No, it's not going to fit in there.
Leap loves beans, jolly good.
Come here, let me take that off you now.
Bachelor, yes, that's generally good advice.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Trace, that's probably even better advice. Atta, hello. Who's Delia?
Yeah. Now take it off you.
Are you a man or a guy? Man, guy,
Same thing.
same thing. Am I a man or a woman? I am a woman. Are you a lesbian? No, I'm not. Nothing wrong with them, but no, I'm not one. It's going to be one of them nights they're already in. No, but no, I am not. Bachelor, what is with all the advice? What's happening here? Oh, Les, no, pretty sure he doesn't. I'm just going to start ignoring these random comments because we're going to get annoyed with them. No, I'm not a trans woman. Again, nothing wrong with trans women, but I am not one. David, please, what is happening? Does size matter? Depends on what you're talking about, really, doesn't it? I mean, if you're really thirsty, having a tiny little drink.
If you've got size 13 shoes and the only shoes you've got a size 8, yeah, it does.
Yeah, exactly. Les, repent, please. I'm going to turn you down on that one. Ta very much. I don't need to. The God I follow is all forgiving.
Yeah, no, there's no way. Where's your boxes? Bigger ones?
In Mummy's big shed. there's a box with boxes in it, but I don't know what the biggest one is. If not, see if there's one that would be big enough, and then just dump out whatever's in it.
Oh,
Somewhere nice,
crikey. Admin, where is my admin?
Sorry.
There are a lot of odd people about tonight. Karina, yeah, I mean, that happens.
It must be the weather.
Okay, so Les, you're more than welcome to have your opinion on the Lord and all things religious, but we tend not to really
Don't spam
talk
the
about them, and please don't spam the chat with them.
Yeah.
David, have you got bad breath? I don't know. I've never sniffed my own breath. Like, I'm not that interested in it. What's your real name, Ice? Because, like, what? Who are you? Jesus is on his way. Fine. Hey, Rob. Oh, Rob. Shrek. Is that a comment? Like, is that a question? What's happening? Hi, how's your food? Tracy, my food's lovely, thank you. It's very nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Go away.
Who are we getting rid of? Why don't you trust in Jesus? Because I have other religious beliefs. David has sent what appears to be shouting fish. David, are those shouting fish? What are they? How is your food, Tracy? I'm very much enjoying my food, thank you. I think you need to go through your subscribers and get rid of a few.
No, it's not subscribers.
It's not subscribers, Katrina. So anyone can come into the live, and many people do that are
a couple.
just some fools sometimes. They're not always my subscribers that come into this live. So it's not a subscriber-only live. If it was, half these dafties wouldn't even be in here, so... There's a lot of silly people on tonight, so childish. How'd you cope with them, Raquel? Bella, honestly, a lot of the time it kind of just amuses me. Some of the times I just ignore them, and other times it kind of just gives me like a talking point. I hope Jesus shows himself to you one day soon. You will know the truth. As far as I'm concerned, I know my truth. So, honestly, Les, you believe what you believe, my lovely. I will not force my religion on you. Please do not come here trying to force your religion upon me. I do not care what you believe. I do not care what anyone believes. But we do not force religion on people on this live. Just, no. Please don't do it. I respect your beliefs, but please respect mine. Ham, Ham. I'm not sure which one you are, but hi, I'm doing fine. How are you? Katrina, what flavour pie do I have? I have no idea. Some sort of meat. Steak. There you go. Dale cooks. I don't cook.
Is there bigger boxes anywhere?
The ADHD in me.
I'll have a look in a minute.
It means cooking is next to impossible for me. I can't. I forget it's in the oven. I raw things, burn things. I can't cook. I just don't do it. So Del provides my food for me. Or Alyssa. Sometimes Alyssa cooks.
It's only a jumper. You could put it in a post.
Oh, thank you. You like my eyes. No. Sean is in the house. Hey, Sean. Hi, Raquel. Love how you reply to every comment, no matter how wacky. I just nearly spat my drink out with the bad breath when your face said it all. Honestly, sometimes it is a case of, oh my God, this is getting boring now. Block, delete, bye-bye.
It's good because it actually helps your channel.
Yeah, other times I'm like, cool, let's interact with this. Like, I know me. I have confidence in me and I am happy with me. So there's nothing you can say really to me that's going to offend and upset me.
If someone has to be told more than 5 times something,
then they're gone.
then I'll get rid of them.
Yeah. But honestly, it's like if someone come up to you, like, I can't remember what guy it was. I think it was Julien Blanc, the guy on Facebook. He was like, if someone come up to you and said, oh, I hate your blue hair. You'd be like, what are you talking about? I haven't got blue hair. Move on with your life. Like, that doesn't offend and hurt you because you know that's not you. A lot of this stuff people are spouting, it's more about them getting attention than it is about me. They don't know me.
Might work.
If they want to state the obvious, oh, you're fat, oh, you look like a man, oh, whatever it is they want to spout, let them. It bothers me not one. Hey, Tracy.
Stronger bag than a bin bag, but you've got slightly stronger ones, haven't you?
Yeah.
We got two lots.
Just catching up on comments. Joe, we've got some characters in tonight. It's going to be fun, my lovely. There were 36 in the room, but we blocked a few, and a few have run away.
Do you have a pack of bin bags?
On the table in there, or up on our dressing
There's
table.
some about somewhere.
Our dressing table.
Manolo, what's my live about? Nothing. It's literally whatever comes up in the chat, whatever. It ebbs and flows, how it fancies. It's just a live. There's nothing particular.
Just to catch up with Raquel and Del.
Yeah, it's just to catch up with us. It's just to sit and a chat and a what it is. So, oh yeah, Joe. There's one in that's trying to convert me to Jesus.
Not anymore.
Oh, did you block them or did they run away?
No, I got rid of him.
Good.
He wasn't taking the hint.
No.
And he wasn't going to take the hint, so he can go and pass to someone else.
It annoys me no end. Like I said, I don't care
This might work.
what religious beliefs anybody has anywhere in the world. Believe what the heck you like. From no God to every God. I don't give a monkey's what you believe. I really don't care. But just don't force it on people. You want to have an open discussion in a forum where we're having an open discussion about religion.
Be open.
Excellent. Let's have an open discussion. But still, it is not your job to force your religion on me, and it's not my job to force my religion on you. Just accept people as they are and move on with your day. It does my head in. They're all about, freedom. Like, God gives you, what is it? You have freedom. I don't quite know how it's phrased in the God world, but you do. You have freedom. Well, I don't have freedom if you constantly hear, Jesus, free will, that's it. And you're constantly, Jesus from every angle. Stop. Anyway, that's enough about the Lord. We don't talk about that sort of thing here. Don't come forcing it on me and I won't force mine on you. Are we golden? Excellent. I have been catching up on your videos today and was watching one and then saw you were live and quickly clicked it. Katrina, yay! That's what we like to see. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for coming over to the live. It doesn't normally get that crazy that quick. Sometimes it does. We don't get that bad. Who said that?
Why don't we have big
Manolo, okay, I'll take pie fat. It's okay. Absolutely, always fine.
You'll break the box. Stop with it.
Is it Ace? Aza? You're my favourite fat streamer. Thank you. I'd rather just be your favourite streamer, but if I'm your favourite fat streamer, that's cool too.
We've not got any big enough boxes.
Manolo, you get haters everywhere. Of
Have a
course you
look.
do.
I don't know if there is anything.
Claudine, I can't speak Hindi. My name is... Oh dear.
Have we got another one?
Yeah, Nick is trying to get me to say naughty words.
Oh, well, behave yourself or Nick will be going somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh. 2AO has a vomiting emoji for me. Absolutely lovely. We're going to hide that one because we don't need that nonsense. I've been enjoying your alphabet short videos. Yay, thank you, Bella.
You are.
I was hoping,
True, yeah.
I was hoping people enjoy. They've been really good to sort of get out there and they've really been helping, because trying to film a lot or trying to do a lot in one day really doesn't work for me. So doing a little bit and breaking it down and not doing so much in one day has just been revolutionary. It means I can get to everything, but I ain't got to do it all at once. And it slowed me right down, which is what I needed. So it's been really good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Alnu, I am from the UK. Joe says, wow. Oh, Jesus was being ill, was he? Was Jesus vomiting? Yeah, he probably was. I mean, if he'd met me, the dude would probably throw up a good few times. I would be very much not what Jesus was expecting. Let me put it that way. The last stream I saw of you, there were a few interesting characters in too. Karina, there always is, my lovely. I seem to just attract the wackadoodles. I don't understand how or why, but they're always here. we normally we get a few in.
Can't get
Ace,
used to it.
Ace, is that how I say your name? Fantastic. Thank you for informing us all of your orientation. Good on you. Joe, if you don't like this stream,
Yeah, I see it.
yeah, I agree. Tracy, why have you just put the alphabet? I'm confused.
Maybe she likes your new videos.
You like me alphabety videos, do you? You work so hard on your videos and you're much appreciated. Thank you, Bella. Do you know what? I appreciate you guys all too. If you guys didn't watch, didn't comment and join in, I'd have nothing. It would just be me talking to a camera and there'd be nothing. It's you guys that make the channel. It's you guys that give me the inspiration to keep doing what I love doing. So I do appreciate you all. I'll know favourite food, all food. I mean, I'm a plus size lady. Cake, sweets, biscuits. If it's edible, I like it. It's probably easier for me to list the foods I don't like. So there is any minced meat of any description. Orange of 90% flavour, either colour or flavour. Orange. Ugh. There's very few orange things I like a Terry's chocolate orange. I like. Pretty much other than that, ugh. And flavoured chocolate things. So like chocolate flavoured milkshake, flavoured chocolate ice cream tends to give me the ick. And for some reason, specifically, choc ices. So that's my list of, no, I'm not eating that.
Would you like to know the reason?
And I love your energy. Why I don't like choc ices?
Yeah.
Because growing up in the 90s, that was all we ever got given as puddings. It's choc ice.
Yeah.
And I just got so sick of eating choc ices. They're horrible now.
Because you can taste the fat in the chocolate.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Because it's cold.
Yeah.
It's like eating cold lard, basically.
Oh, it was horrible.
That's why you don't like it.
I hate choc ices. Lindsay says the wackadoodles. I love that. Love your videos too. Watch all of them. Thank you, Lindsay. Joe, what's your dinner? I have got boiled potatoes, pie, and baked beans.
No, I've checked the shed again as well, and there's no.
Karen, I was here. Have to pop off for a bit, but hope Jenny gets here soon. Hey, Karen. I love chocolate. It's the best.
No, I just said that I would get it out today or tomorrow.
Sean doesn't like choc ices. What is it you're after?
A big enough box to fit that jumper in, so I don't have to keep
Squishing it.
Yeah.
A big enough box.
But that's the biggest box I can find in the shed. That box it doesn't fit in either, and these boxes it doesn't fit in.
Oh.
And there's no more boxes, unless they're smaller.
I'm on it. Just watch your comments for a minute.
I was going to say, put it in a bin bag, get the hoover, suck all the air out and squish it down, and then it'll go in a box, no problem.
That's what I said, but... Craig, will you go?
Thank you. Anu, is that, how do I say your name, please? If you subscribe, I want to be able to say your name properly. Trace is back. Whoop, whoop. I hope the family as well. Yeah, Joe, we're all doing pretty good, aren't we? Alyssa's looking at like she's about to just give up on everything.
I'm sweating. I've just been running around like a headless chicken trying to find boxes. And we have loads of boxes, but none of the right
Small
size.
ones.
I know.
Yeah, I like
Karina, what about strawberry flavoured things? I love strawberry, but find strawberry mousses, ice cream, yogurt, and etc. to taste the fake. Strawberry flavoured anything? Yes.
Find Amazon posted.
Very much like the strawberry flavoured stuff,
If you nip down there.
but banana flavoured
Right to
stuff
the back of
is
store
the
where it's
elite.
factory,
Banana
these
flavoured stuff is
postage
great.
bags, they're thicker. Put it in a bag, like, then put it in
Hello
the bag first,
from whatever
and
though
then
that
put it in the postage
I
bag.
don't know what
They're only
those.
a couple of quid.
I'm assuming letters mean, but I can't
You
read
pick up
what
the
that
other
says.
day, just take it
I'm
out.
doing fine, thank you. Joe says Alyssa there. She's the same. She's like,
It's too hot.
I give up. I can't do it.
Hello. Can you do me a favour?
Tracy, am I from the UK? Yes, I am. So I was born and raised in Hertfordshire. Little place called, well, I was born in Welwyn Garden City, but I was like lived in St Albans. And then we moved to Harpenden, which all in Hertfordshire, everywhere in Hertfordshire. And then when Alyssa was 3, Craig was 3 months old, we moved up to Lincolnshire. And we've been here now for 18 years. Yeah.
From the shop.
I thought, how much do I weigh? That's not really very polite, but if you are actually very interested, I'll let you know. I'm approximately 16 stone. Haven't weighed myself for a while now. If you want to do the conversions yourself, by all means, go ahead, because I know some of you work in pounds, some of you work in kilos, but I am about 16 stone. What that is in pounds and kilos, I ain't got no clue. Do I work out?
You don't shut
No.
till 8?
No, I don't
It
work
doesn't
out. I
shut till
used
8
to,
o'clock.
Sunday though.
but I can't bother,
Yeah.
don't care.
Still doesn't shut till 8 o'clock.
I thought it shut at 6.
Well, if it's
Oh,
shut already.
yes, you're in Cheshunt at the moment. I know where Cheshunt is.
But I used to live there.
Yeah, Dale used to live in
It's open till
Cheshunt.
8, and even if he is shut, you can go up that one or Co-op. They'll all have them.
What?
Postage bags.
Mm-hmm.
Get off me.
You are now my favourite YouTuber. Tracy, thank you. Oh, that's good to know. I like it when I'm favourite YouTubers. Do you work out doing the housework and working? Yeah. So, like Joe says, I don't do structured workouts. I used to, but I find it doesn't really help. Like, it's more about what you eat than the workout you do. And I wasn't going to change the way I ate anytime soon, so it seemed pointless to work out as well. Also, a lot of my weight is upper lady body region, you know. Once these were gone, then I would probably look a lot slimmer. It's mainly upper body area that is making me overweight. They actually weigh close to about 2 stone each. And yes, all real, all me, but they weigh close to 2 stone each. So I'd actually weigh about 12 stone if I didn't have this excess body mass on me. So just a little FYI, just if you were interested. I know most of you don't care and are going, oh, Raquel, too much information, girl, please. But yeah, just if you were interested. I felt you're 48 kilos. I don't know what that is in real money for me, but
£96.
about £96.
Maybe a bit more.
Well, that's, yeah, under 10 stone, so that's quite a nice weight. Nothing much here. All we got is a Tesco's, but still nice and peaceful. That's nice, yes. Hello, ma'am. How may I? Only, okay. I don't know what that is. With a heavy chest, does it cause you backache? Don't have to answer if you don't want to. Karina, more than happy to answer that. Yes, in a word, yes. I have grown used to the constant backache that the chest gives me. You'll notice much more. I mean, right now, obviously, I'm sat down, so you can't see it. But most people's spines, if that's someone's back, okay, most people have like just a slight curve in their lower back. Right, mine does something akin to that. So head, lower back there, and then it would obviously come back in, but obviously my arm's going to do weird things and go the other way. So I proper have like a shelf where my lower back is because I have to keep that. I can't like this all day, you know. So I get very used to having backache, have done for years, and I've always been heavy set, shall we say. So yeah, I genuinely just get used to having backache. I constantly am in some form of pain or other. I've seen someone who fills a bucket, weighs it, and then puts them up and weighs the bucket again. And the difference, she takes off the weight. So she knows what they weigh. I have a deep spin dip in my lower back. Oh, really? Hey, hamster. Joe, so yeah, that's a really good way of doing it. Like, you can disperse the water and then weigh the difference, and you know exactly then how much that mass weighs. All I did was, you know, the weights that the fishermen use. So you pop your net on the end and then you lift it up, like for weighing baggage at airport. So the thing's got a spring on it and it pulls the weight down.
Luggage scales.
Yeah, luggage scales. Them. I got some luggage scales, strapped up each one, and then pulled the luggage scale up to weigh them. It was hilarious to watch. But, yeah, I did weigh them. And like I said, close to 2 stone each. That was when I weighed them last. They probably are at about 2 stone each now because they're getting bigger. If I could get a reduction, I would have one tomorrow. I would be like, literally, like, sign me up, knock me out, do it, because get off there, stupid thing. I've had enough of it. What you had for dinner, hamster? I'm still having dinner. Del, we tend to have dinner at about 6 o'clock anyway, which is like literally right when the live's starting. And it's really hard to talk and eat at the same time. So my dinner takes me about 2 hours to eat. And it's stone cold by the time I finish it. So I've got pie, boiled potatoes, and beans today. Beans. Yeah, Joe, in theory, I am only about 12 stone, which only puts me 9, 10, 11, 12. Only about 3 stone overweight. Which is nothing. If I could get rid of these, mate, I'd be done. I'd be golden. Yeah. Karina, never would have thought of luggage scales. I did try, actually, before. Like normal weighing scales, I put them on the kitchen counter and just sort of popped one on top of the kitchen scales on top of the kitchen counter. But then I realised...
Did you drink your chocolate?
I did. I was a good girl. If I didn't keep enough body weight on the scales, I could make them weigh less just by lifting up more. But if I pulled down too hard, obviously my body would be pulling down on the scales. So it would put more pressure on the scales and weigh more. So I could never get a true reading because I could never just have that weight on the scales. So yeah, I was like, right, use the luggage scales. Konnichiwa from Japan. Hello, Japan. Karina, do you like mashed potato? I have to have mash with pie, so the sauce goes on it. I don't dislike mashed potato, but I do prefer the boiled potatoes. But I am the same as you, Karina. If I have mash, you gotta be doing it with a little bit of sauce. I don't do tomato sauce though. I got my favourite, a bit of barbecue sauce. We love this stuff. I'll have it on anything. Sunday roast, pop a bit of barbecue on it. Pizza, pop a bit of barbecue on it. Literally almost anything, unless it's cold. I mean, salad, bit of barbecue. I mean, maybe, but, you know, that's just a little bit weird. Hamster, I can't remember when I last weighed myself. 9 or 12 stone, but I had loads of muscle and my chest would weigh a bit, but it's belly. No, well, there you go, hamster. I mean, you change as you get older as well. Everything. You get, like, middle-aged spread as well. Mayo is good stuff. Hamster, I made homemade pizza for tea. Ooh, lovely. Joe, has to be gravy for me with mash. Ooh, and Joe is a barbecue sauce girl. Whoop, whoop. Joe, I am anti-gravy. My mother-in-law thinks I'm absolutely bonkers when she first met me. Because we go round there sometimes and we'll have like a Sunday dinner. And she's like, a bit of gravy? Oh, no thanks, don't have gravy. You don't have gravy? How can you not have gravy on your Sunday dinner? Because I don't like gravy on my Sunday dinner. I don't like gravy full stop. What sort of weirdo are you? You don't have gravy. I'm just a weird... I'm the regular common garden window. Weirdo. You know, I'm just me. I'm just that strange. So, no, I won't be having gravy. Thank you. So, yeah, she's used to me now, bless her. But she did think I was a bit strange when she first met me, not having gravy on my Sunday dinner. And she won't drink my cups of tea either. I've made her a cup of tea once. And this woman drinks tea like it's going out of fashion. She's just like Del. Like, if the cup's empty, she's panicking. She needs tea. And I made her a cup of tea once. She didn't drink it, so it must have been blooming awful. Del's not a big fan of my tea either, are you? I don't make it right, do I?
Well, sometimes you get it right.
Yeah. But how do you make a cup of tea wrong? Milk, sugar, hot water, tea bag. Like, how can you mess up them ingredients? But apparently, I do. So, yeah, Dell's not a fan of my tea. Neither is his mother, but it's fine. It means I don't have to make a cup of coffee. I be the door if you're the window. Yeah, definitely, Joe. What toppings? Oh, yeah, what toppings did you have on your pizza, hamster? If you've not already answered. We didn't have much on the pizza. Bell pepper, cheese, onion. Ooh, lovely.
I'm not starting that debate.
What's wrong with tea? Milk in last. Not in this house, and not in my mother-in-law's house either. Milk goes in first. That's the way it is. And actually, hey Nick, I'm doing all right, mate. How are you? It tastes the change. It tastes the change. It changes the taste of the tea if you put milk in last. It's the weirdest thing. Don't understand it, but it does. It changes the taste. So yeah, we're definitely a milk in first family. Also, I finally learned to trot without hands. I'm hoping to canter soon. Excellent, hamster. Very good. When you do the cantering, stay relaxed. Upright, but relaxed and natural. Let the horse tell you how to ride. Otherwise, you go stiff and it just doesn't work. I forgot treat. Hi, forgot treat. I was... Tracy, I think you made a typo, my lovely. I'm not sure what you mean. Hamster hates tea. Milk last 100%. Also make my mum tea. I like milk in last. I have to do milk last. My husband puts milk first. It doesn't taste the same. Exactly, Karina. It just doesn't taste the same. Tracy.
People say there's no way to tell, don't they?
They do, but you can. You got to try it side by side. And then test it, and you can taste it. Tracy. Forgot treat I was. I'm still lost with Tracy. Ace, why are you crying? Hamster, but I struggled to get the horse. I feel bad, lol, but when he don't take one step forward. So it's not about kicking, hamster. Sometimes it's the placement of the foot. I mean, the riding instructor should be able to teach you better. But when I was learning, it's the placement of the foot. You have to do it in the right
like a dig more
place.
than a kick,
Yeah, it's like a dig more than a kick. Also, you can do like a squeeze, just a general squeeze kind of thing. But it has to be in the right place, and there's a chance you're not bringing your foot back enough to get the horse in the side to get it to trot on. Are you for real? I am indeed for real. Yes. Hi, it's me. Tracy, I'll be back soon. Okay, Tracy, we'll see you soon. So yeah, just try and get your instructor to give you a bit more instruction on how to G the horse up. Yeah, I was trying. I was a bit overwhelmed to ask, but when I do next lesson, I'm going to ask. Yeah, definitely do. And also, like I say, so where the horse dips in at the back, like where it comes in before it goes back out again for the hindquarters, that's where you want to be. Like, try and get back to about there. But, like I say, the instructor will tell you. If you don't know, just ask your instructor. Don't feel embarrassed or ashamed. You don't know what to do. That's what the instructor's there for. Get them to tell you. Nick, can you tell me what is being discussed here? Nick, anything and everything. We change as the comments come in, and it ebbs and flows. There is no agenda for the live. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. I have no idea what's going to be in the next 2 seconds. I don't even remember what we've talked about so far, so we just take it as we find it. Joe, and I think the squeeze has to be with one foot. Some horses, yeah, Joe. I had a horse that was a one side. You G on the right. But most of the horses I trained on, it was both to get them forward. One foot would turn, one foot would turn the other way. So, is that your boyfriend, Woody? That's enough. No, so I've got a husband here, and we just had my daughter's boyfriend in as well. So
inappropriate shout out. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it happened, so it is what it is. You never think when I'm on the live.
No, it's
It just is natural,
it's
isn't
natural,
it? Yeah. So yeah, husband and then, like I say, daughter's boyfriend, but he's gone now. What was he here for?
Because Alyssa was on FaceTime with him. She wanted to know about box sizes.
Oh, I thought she went with him. Or has he just arrived?
He's just arrived.
This is ADHD perfect. Haha, yes. That, yeah. Very much an ADHD friendly household, this one. You got to keep up because the subject changes fast.
Craig's got ADHD, so there's probably a good chance one or both of us have.
Well, I'm definitely have. Although, my ADHD referral got kicked back from the doctor, so they refused to take it. And I was like, dude.
Ah.
But all the mental health people I've dealt with have gone, you have ADHD. You are definitely, like, ADHD personified. You are ADHD. Get the referral. Go to the doctors. I need a referral. Can't fill in the paperwork properly. They go, well, you haven't got ADHD. Why? Because I can't concentrate long enough to fill in the paperwork. I think I've got ADHD, don't you? But unless you can fill in the paperwork exactly how they want you to, they're like, no, you don't have ADHD. Live with me. I think you'll find I do. Although, the funniest thing, well, not the funniest thing, because it's not like ha-ha funny, it's just, ironically funny, my autism referral has been accepted. So they think I'm definitely autistic, or at least on the spectrum, but they don't think I'm ADHD. Now, if I was to, like, hazard a guess, I would say I'm more ADHD than I am autistic. I definitely have autistic traits. That they are 100% there. There are some things that just scream I am on the spectrum. But if I had to say I was one or I would definitely say I'm ADHD, not so much autistic. Who took the cat's harness off? Probably Alyssa. The cat's not wearing a harness. He's a clone of my brother who has ADHD. I missed a Karina comment. An ADHD referral. My 9-year-old is waiting for an ADHD. Oh, Karina, good luck with that. It does take forever. Craig got an ADHD referral, and we were quite lucky. It was just before COVID. He got referred. He got straight through, diagnosed, no problem. And then he was literally, because he'd got that referral done, they were looking at doing him an autism one at the same time. Then COVID hit, everything went into lockdown. They wouldn't do it because it's not important. And now he's 18, he's got to be re-referred into the adult service. It's going to be 2 years before he gets an autism referral. Craig, though, 110% autistic on the spectrum. But when he was younger, I kept going to the doctors when he was like little, and I kept saying, like, my boy has something going on. He's definitely on the spectrum. There's something there. Help me. No, you're neurotic. You're worried. You're anxious. Tracy, ADHD is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So attention deficit just means you can't give the appropriate level of energy for the situation, and it wavers all the time. The hyperactivity part of the disorder, that comes and goes. So you can have ADD, attention deficit disorder, so your attention's basically inappropriate for the situation. And then there's ADHD, so that's hyperactivity disorder. And that just means you're like a good portion of the time. I mean, you're not always completely bouncing off the walls like you've lost your mind, but most people with ADHD, they are harder to calm down, and their brain runs at 1,000 miles. Even if the body is still, their brain's in here. Like, do you remember the Duracell monkey that used to have those little symbols and was just clang, 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 clang? That's what your brain does. Like, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's to live with. It's horrible. But yeah, so I was trying to get Craig diagnosed for ages, but they thought it was me. I was neurotic. I was just seeing things. And then he changed schools, and the school phoned me up And they said, I hope you don't think we're being out of order, but I think there's something wrong with Craig. We are going to help you get the diagnosis. And that is how he got his ADHD and nearly got diagnosed with autism. And he got all sorts of psychology people to help him. And they were great. But like I say, then COVID kicked in and now we've got to wait another 2 years. We waited 2 years for one and they put through an autism instead of ADHD. Did the assessment and said, we don't think he had autism, we think he has ADHD. Now waiting 18 months so far for the ADHD assessment. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Because everybody now is after an autism or ADHD referral. And it seems like a huge portion of the population is finally going, this is what's wrong with me. Because back in the 80s and 90s when me and Dale were growing up, you were just a naughty kid. You were a stupid kid. You were a kid that wasn't paying attention or wasn't learning. You didn't have something wrong with you. You
special class.
Yeah, you were wrong. You were naughty. It wasn't a condition that you couldn't help. You were bad. And that was the end of it. Now we're all going, hang on a minute. No, this is why I couldn't learn. This is why I don't understand. Something's going on. And now all these adults that are finally going, we can get some help and get our lives back. There's a big backlog because you've got like, I don't know, 80s kids, 90s kids, maybe 70s kids, all trying to get sorted out. I'm sure I had ADHD when I was younger. Tracy, just I've waffled a little bit. I saw your no come in. What's the no? Can you just... What's the no for?
Ticked in the wrong chat.
Maybe. But all I see is your comment come up and it's just... I don't know what we're referring no to. We went through right to choose pathway and was supposed to be 3 months wait in our area. They ran out of NHS funding so quickly that they can't do... Oh, no. Tracy doesn't know. I've waffled that much. Tracy's like, I don't know what I was saying no to, but no. That's fair enough, Tracy. Do you know what? Most of the time I waffle that much, I ain't got a clue what I was banging on about in the first place. So we'll just move on, shall we? Just pretend it didn't happen. Okay. Did you take the cat's harness off? She hasn't escapade. No. Was she getting used to it, though?
Yeah, she was chilling outside and then I was like, I'll take it off because she's been in it for quite a while.
Okay, well, we'll pop it on her again tomorrow and just get used to it, innit? Cold baked beans, tasty.
No. Oh no.
Tracy, I'm a waffler too.
Keep them folded up.
There's instructions on the side.
Fold them together. Now close that. And then slide C and that into it when it's shut. Or go over that.
There's instructions on the front. Right by your hand. There.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm with you.
My dad used to eat cold beans out of the tin. Karina! Same here. So when I was younger, I used to go and visit my cousins, right? And none of us knew how to cook. We was all just kids. But you get hungry. And we used to have either sugar sandwiches or, if you didn't want something sweet, you'd have cold baked beans out of a tin. I swear, my entire life, I got used to just eating and drinking cold stuff because I couldn't cook nothing. It was just cold. Microwave, 2 minutes, warm up the baked beans. Joe, I ain't going nowhere near a microwave. I nearly set fire, well, I did actually set fire to a sausage roll in the microwave when Alyssa was about a year old, trying to reheat it up. So, I'll avoid the microwave. That being said, even if I wanted to use the microwave, it's currently in the shed because we haven't got enough room in the new kitchen for the microwave to go back in. So, what does your cat look like? She's black with a little white bib and little white paws. Is Woody helping you?
Yeah, it's cleaning my ear.
If she comes in, I'll grab her and you can have a look. Novi! Novella! She's not very happy with us at the minute, though. We got her a harness because she likes going out with the dog. She loves to go out and play with the dog. But because she's an indoor cat and she's got her outside space, like secure, she can't go out to play with the dog. So we got her a harness to train her to get used to wearing it.
Yeah, just go.
So that when we take the dog for a walk or take the dog out in the garden, we can put her on like a long lead or a harness and actually take her out.
Heavy, so it's not
So she's getting used to that. But putting that on her today, she's like, "What are you doing to me? I do not consent to being caged like this." So she's not very happy with us at the minute. She's never happy with me, though. I'm the one that takes her to the vet. I'm the one that gives her the flea medication, the worming medication, and all that sort of jazz. So she's not a big fan of me most of the time. I need a drink. Got some diet caffeine-free cola. This stuff is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I can know. What annoys me though is if you drink Coke and Pepsi and stuff like that, they do all the flavours, but they only do it in the fully caffeinated. And I'm like, can I not have flavoured decaf?
This one,
Please, like, I'm not opposed to the other stuff. I just need the decaffeinated. Oh, bless her. Is she a year old yet? Oh, do you know what? I don't know. She must be. When did we get Novi?
Last July, wasn't it?
Last July. She must be a year now.
Yeah, over a year.
Mm.
Yeah, that was right.
We did know when her birthday was, but it's been about a year since we got her, and I have no memory of when her birthday was. But yeah.
We got her in the winter time, didn't we?
Yeah, it was in summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just about summer. I've got pictures of it on my phone, so I'll have a look later. But yeah, she's about a year old now. Maybe over a year old. She got big now, though. Joe, she's looking, in the last week or so, she's got big now.
Yeah, she's getting proper porky, isn't she? I'll go get her, I'll bring her in.
She's getting a chunky little monkey.
Well, then sort these boxes out.
Yeah, clean up the mess. Like the rest of us have cleaned up our mess. Oh my goodness, I swear, if you guys could see this place at the minute, it's a cesspit. I've been not very well lately, and the house has taken a toll. Come here then, come say hi. There she is. There's Novella.
Right.
Hey, Novi, you're okay, say hi to your friend. She's like, no, I'm not having the harness back on. She's done.
She slithered out.
She's not happy. She thinks we're going to put her harness back on. Nova. No, she says for me,
Come here.
She's running away from Alyssa. My kids just came to see what was going on as I shouted, "Ah!" Oh.
Post these and then I'll sort the boxes and those clothes out.
Okay. They've missed the cat. She's legged it. The dog's got an attitude on today as well. I think honestly the heat's got to him now. We took him on a walk the other day and he was super slow. Like, I think the heat's really getting to Woody. But then he's not exactly old, but he's not a young pup anymore. He's what? 6? Yeah, 6, nearly 7? 6. Which ain't old.
No, 7 this year.
I thought 7, yeah. He's just turned 7.
He's just turned 7.
Yeah. So he's not exactly old, but he's not like a young pup anymore, is he? Bless old Puppo. He's a good boy. He's a really, really good dog. But, yeah. Yeah, this weather is a nightmare for animals at the moment. It is horrendous. Like, can you imagine it? You're constantly in a coat that you cannot take off. And then some daft what's-it decides, 30-degree heat, let's go for a walk. I tell you what, there are 2 bugbears of mine when it comes to owning animals. Massive ones anyway, there's a few. But there are 2 bugbears that come with owning animals for me. And that is people that think they have a right to take in other people's cats.
Yeah.
And people that walk their dogs in the heat. Like, you're all mad. I don't understand it. Like, no. If a cat is injured or a cat's unwell, take it to the vets, get treatment for sure. But if it's just wandering around your house, leave it alone. It belongs to someone. That's someone's family member. Stop interfering, wind your neck in and go and buy your own cat if you want to feed one, right? But where dogs are concerned, you don't need to be walking them in heat. You just don't. Like, I understand you live in a flat, it needs to go out for a tiddle, you've got to put it on a lead, you've got to take it for a tiddle. Sure, that has to happen. But you don't go walking, traipsing miles away from the building. You walk round the footprint of the building, let it do its business, get it back inside quick. You know? You don't take it for a walk through town. Or, yeah, like Joe says, leave the dog in a car. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
What was it, 2 yesterday we seen?
Yeah.
Like 32.
Oh, he doesn't like being left at home. He's going to like heat stroke a lot flipping less, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, for goodness sake. Oh, but yeah, separation anxiety. Then get some training in before the hot weather kicks in so you can leave your dog at home. Like, for goodness sake, get a pet sitter.
Well, they're kind of using the best training if you think about it, because it will solve the problem.
That's true, yeah. But also them as well that get all upset about fireworks. I understand fireworks upset a lot of animals, and there's some animals that you can't train and things like that. But even the horses that the police use or the army use, they're trained to deal with firework sounds and things like that. So it's possible. And training animals, it's possible to train them to not be scared of fireworks, you know? Get the training in, and then it will reduce the fear for your own. Cats is a bit harder to train. But you can train animals to not be scared of fireworks. Do some training. It might not completely cure it, but it will at least help. We've got to start Woody's training again, because I've noticed as he's getting older, he's getting a bit more skittish with the fireworks. Cool. It's sort of September time. We start the firework training, and actually I might share that with you guys for those of you that are like, what do you do? Like, how do you work it? I'll show it with Woody. But yeah. Tracy, your cat's so cute. Thank you. Yes, she is. She's actually Alyssa's cat. But yeah, Alyssa, we do love it, Nova. You still can't leave out in the car. What? Yeah. You can't. Yeah.
Why would anyone taking a dog out of the car in that weather?
Oh, I don't know. It annoys me. Fireworks don't bother me. It's when it's hot and I have just hung out my washing and someone starts a bonfire. Happens every time. Oh, yeah. You're not supposed to have bonfires in this heat. They've just put out that warning thing, haven't they? That phone alert thingy. Barbecues have been banned and bonfires are now banned at the minute. So you can't do any of those things because of the risk of wildfire. Exactly, yeah, Joe. If you leave them in a car, they'll still have anxiety. Surely you're leaving them. Oh, Tracy, thank you for joining me, my love. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Hopefully I'll see you in some of the videos as well. But thank you for joining us. Yeah. So it's all fun and games. Do you want to come up? Is that what you're looking at me for?
No, what's your dinner?
Do you want my dinner? Well, I'm not that hungry, to be fair. The phone alert scared you. I think it scared a lot of people. No one was expecting it. And apparently it nearly caused a few crashes as well. Oh, that's brilliant, Tracy. Thank you. And I will see you again very soon. Yeah, when that phone alert went off, someone did an interview with a woman. Apparently the phone message startled her. She sort of breaks suddenly, was like, oh, what the heck was that? The guy behind was so startled by his phone, he's instinctively looked down at it because he's not realised she stopped and nearly smacked into the back of her car because she stopped. I'd be interested to know the statistics, how many road traffic collisions there were at the time of that phone alert, because I would be directly citing that.
I didn't get it.
I've turned my phone alerts off. But apparently a load of people turned their phone alerts off and it's still overrid.
The updates have overrid it.
Updates have been overriding turning the alert system off. I'm sorry, if you haven't got common sense in this weather, see, I know it's not a flower that grows in everyone's garden, but surely...
I know, the trouble is, that one person without common sense is going to ruin it for 50, 60, 100, 200 other people. You see it online how quickly it spreads.
But I'm of the Darwin theory of everything, take the warning labels off everything and let nature sort the rest out,
Yeah.
Come on.
Because I thought, you'd be alright in a house, yeah. until it goes right through the plastic of your windows.
Yeah.
And the heat will break the glass.
The heat will pop the glass.
And then the wind just blows it through your house and sets everything.
Yeah. Do you have your own Raquel, or do you and Del share a car? Bella, I have my own car. Del and Alyssa share one car, and then I have my own car, but Del shares that one with me as well. Much to my
Yeah, you don't find it very often, do you?
What,
Joe?
common sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a flower that grows in
rarity
everyone's
now.
garden.
It's like an antique, isn't it? Once in a while one comes along, but you don't see it often.
No. But yeah, Bella, I've got my own car. So my car is called April, and Del's car is Vinny. We name our cars. It was actually funny, I booked April in for her MOT. And her MOT was due in March. But I booked her in April because her name was April, and I forgot her MOT was due in March. So I had to panic, go back to the garage, book her in for March to get her MOT done on time because I'd booked her in for her name in the wrong month. So, yeah, that caused a few confusions.
Some people left the queue.
Yeah, exactly. Some people left the queue.
I think some people just never got in it.
I think some people were at the front of the queue just holding the door open for everybody else. You know, like, people weren't gifted, were they?
No.
I don't understand it, though. Like, surely it's not hard, is it? I wouldn't mind having a massive fire now, but you've only got one ember that takes off in the wind, and that's it. You've got a wildfire 3 bloody fields over, you know?
Yep.
It's not worth it, because at the end of the day, how guilty are you going to feel if your bonfire causes a wildfire?
Well, I mean, if I leave my cigarette on the ground, I normally stamp on it and make sure it's out. If we're out in the middle of the fields, because it's biodegradable. But, like yesterday when we walked the dog, because it was like 34 during the day or whatever it was, I carried it to the bin when we got to the bus stop.
Yeah, put it in the metal bit.
Because I've also seen the damage it does.
What, the ones who push when it says pull? Sean, yeah, they're the ones. Me. But, actually, there is a scientific thing behind that. There's a name for it. Stupidity. No. So if there's a handle, you will instinctively pull. And even though it says push, your brain overrides that because the handle instructs to pull, Whereas if it's a flat, it instructs to push. We are in a drought here, not had rain in months. Surely anything too hot would start the fire. And exactly it would. I mean, you've only got to throw like a glass bottle out, and the refraction of the sun causes a hotspot. Woof! Everything's gone up. It's like kindling out there.
And it goes up so quick with the wind.
Exactly.
Because it's in a thermal, isn't it?
Yeah. Even cars and houses now are starting fires because the sun's reflecting off the windows, refracting in a certain way, and whoop, up it goes. Yeah. Actually, there's a caravan where the light's coming through the windows. It's turned the carpet kind of black.
Yeah.
Because the heat of it. Like, it's bad. It's so bad now. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do with the doors. If there is a handle, like I say, 90% of people will pull rather than push, even if it says push.
Yeah.
Like, it can say push in great big 6-foot-high purple lettering. You're still going to pull that handle because instinct says pull.
Yeah.
Is my pie still hot or has it gone cold?
It's probably cold now.
No, middle of my pie's still warm.
Warmish.
It's warm enough to be edible. The beans are gone. They're well cold. I kept my curtains closed all the time at the moment. I try, but Del comes around and just opens them, don't you? You like to open them.
I like daylight.
Yeah. But At least we ain't got to 40-degree heat yet.
Our gas, in all honesty, is unlikely to start fires. That's more the old type glass because it runs
Bends.
over time.
Yeah. See, I'm not worried about the fire. I'm worried about heat getting in. It's like, ugh.
Well, yeah.
I can't be dealing with it. Right. I think I am done with my din-din. It was very nice, thank you, baby.
Yeah.
But I am filled up. Just curious. Do the caravans have air conditioning? If employees are hot, what do the people staying there do? So our units don't have air conditioning. But where we are, a lot of the vans, if you open like all the doors and the windows and stuff like that, it blows through gorgeous, some of them. Some of them are sort of set back in a way that they don't quite catch the breeze wafting through, but some of them are just heaven. Some of the units have got fans in them. Some of them don't. The hotel doesn't have air conditioning either, that I'm aware of. But the hotel does have fans. If the staff get hot, we sweat. Literally, that's about it. We do have bottles of water in the fridge. You can go and get like a bottle of water from the fridge and that our line manager provides. So that's quite nice. I don't know if that comes from upper management or if it's something our line manager does personally herself. I don't know. But we do have water in the fridge that we can go and get. So that's nice. And we occasionally get ice creams, like ice poles, ice creams and that sort of thing handed round. So it's not that bad. I would love them open, but it keeps the cats cooler. Oh, sorry. I said it. It'll be all right, Joe. It'll be all right tonight. Oh, imagine when it gets to 44 degrees. JS, it better not. I don't want it 44 degrees. I'm just going to be staying inside. I kind of feel like a bit vampiric. I can't do the sun. I can't do all that nonsense. So I don't want 44-degree heat, Carl. What? Oh. I did picked at there was a little thing on my arm, like a little scabby thing, and I picked it, and now I did made the red stuff. That's not good. I'll live, I'm sure. Yeah, there was like a little scabby thing, and I picked it. Now I'm making the bleeding.
Probably when that thing bit you the other day.
No, I got bit on the foot, didn't I?
Yeah,
I did get bit on the foot. I better... Oh, I can't do the heat. It's horrible, isn't it? But I can't do the cold either. If it gets too cold, I'm like, no, not moving. I don't know. I seem almost reptilian. Raquel, when will you be doing your face and hair makeup videos? Bella, honestly, probably never. When it comes to hair and makeup, like, I couldn't even do a tutorial if I wanted. Like, I literally just straighten my hair, whop the makeup on as best as I can, figure it out as I'm going along. Every day it changes, and then off you go. I was going to wear makeup today, actually. I actually got ready to do it, and then we got distracted doing something else. I find that videos tend to do a lot better, lives tend to do a lot better if I do the hair and makeup.
Yeah.
If I don't, it tends to not go as well. So maybe I just need to do hair and makeup more. Maybe the Shrek look is not what people enjoy. The cold and keep warm, the hot I can't cool down. Oh, I agree. Yeah. Mouldy tater. Yeah, I was so unwell last night. I'm the same. Hate the heat and hate the cold. It's because it's too extreme, you know? It ain't just cold, is it? It's absolutely freezing. And it ain't just hot, it's absolutely sweltering.
I always say it's easier to warm up when you're cold than it is to cool down when you're hot.
Yeah, it definitely is, like Joe says.
Yeah.
When it's hot, which it always is here in the south, but the oppressive heat and 80% humidity, just not worth doing for me. Yeah, Karen. Oh, in the south. You're Carolina, right, Karen? Am I remembering that correctly? Georgia.
Don't start naming all 50 states.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure Karen is in Georgia. I don't know where Georgia is. It's in the south, I know, but I don't know where it is. I couldn't point to it on a map. One day, Karen, we're going to be coming to a state near you. I want to do them all. Alabama, Mississippi. I prefer the cooler air as you can layer up. Yeah, Bella, I do. There's something nice about the brewer months where you can have the lights on and it's dark and you can snuggle. Joe, that's another reason why I haven't done the makeup and that, because you're just sweat and you look like Kiss where it all just sort of melts down. Which is crazy because we have a lot of Southern Belle beauty queens put on full face and hair before going out when I just want to rub it. That's what I don't understand how the Americans do it. Like, you're sweating, the heat is prickling, and then you, like, say you get the Southern Belles out there that are made up to the nines, and I'm like, how are you doing that? How are you not just like, and then it all just streaks? Like, how do they not sweat? How do they not do it? Got back from Spain on Tuesday, and it was 32 degrees there, just no breeze. Karina, that's the bit I hate. No breeze. Get a nice cool breeze going, and then I'm not too bothered what temperature it is. North Carolina. See, I knew you were in Carolina. Said she was in Carolina, didn't I?
Carolina.
Alright. You don't do it. I couldn't do the makeup. I couldn't, not in America. But I was going to do the makeup today, like I said. But yesterday, like I said, I've not been well for a while. I don't know what's been going on with me. I don't quite know what's happening. I've had tests up the wazoo. They keep saying it's anxiety and depression. It's not, and I keep going back on insisting on more testing to figure out what's happening. A lot of you guys have said the perimenopause, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. But they won't. They say they can't check my hormone levels. But I don't think it's even that. I think, yes, that's something. But I suspect, going by the research I've done and conversations I've had with ChatGPT and all that jazz, I suspect I have ME, or chronic fatigue syndrome. So I need to get back in at the doctors and get them to check against. So they have a set of criteria that they run through with your history and all sorts of other blah, blah, blah. But I genuinely believe with my whole heart and soul that I have ME. Yesterday was one of the worst days I've had in a horrendously long time. Normally I spend most of my days exhausted. Like, it is bone-chilling exhaustion. Howdy, hillbilly! It is bone-crushing exhaustion. Horrendous. Like, it's not just I've had a hard day, I'm tired. It is bone-deep exhaustion. I can't even describe how much it hurts. And yesterday was one of those days where I could have cried. If I'd had the energy, I would have cried. I went to bed at about 7ish, just after 7, somewhere in that time frame. And I didn't even have the energy for a panic attack. Like, I felt so drained. I was panicking, but I couldn't even panic. I just felt horrendously bad. I woke up this morning and every single muscle in my body hurt. I felt like I had flu or something very similar akin to flu. It was horrendous. It was so bad. I couldn't do it. So I didn't bother with the makeup. As the days worn on, I do feel slightly better, but I still feel like everything's heavy. Like, so yeah, I need testing for ME. It's a nightmare. I've got my sleep study on Friday this week coming up. Oh, good luck with that, Joe. Because you're doing it at home, aren't you? I did mine in the hospital. Ugh, stupid idea. Definitely do it at home. I feel that for you. I feel the same. Oh, Joe, you feel the same. Let me know what goes on with you. Because, you know, if you're the same as me, then maybe we can just sort of bounce ideas off each other and get the doctor to see if that's what's going on. Yes, Joe, I get exactly. You go to bed and you're absolutely like, help me. You lay your head on the pillow and it's like, oh, hello, wide awake. Karen, I just saw a short thing on YouTube about generational trauma passed down in the genes. It makes one think, and mental things present physical issues for me anyway. Karen, I agree. Yeah, a lot of mental produces physical side effects. It really, really does. Kerry, hello. Karina, your symptoms sound like when I have fibromyalgia flare up. And sleep is also a big issue. I wake up never feeling refreshed. Really? So fibro's kind of the same. When you've got fibro though, that it hurts when you touch. So our neighbour's got fibro and she says like even just gently touching the skin causes intense pain for her sometimes when she's having a flare up. I mean that might not be something everybody gets, but I definitely don't get that. The muscles hurt, sure, but it's hurting like ache, like flu. I can still, they're not tender to touch. Karen, between poo-pooing menopause and wacky hormones, doctors refuse to address. I think women really get the short end of the stick healthcare-wise. We're kind of fobbed off.
Well, it's not just women, mate.
Karen, no, sometimes it's not just women, but
yeah, I know
we do because
more so than us men.
Yeah, over the course in history, men only ever tested men because it was men that went to work. They needed to make sure the workforce was healthy. So when they were looking into medical procedures and making medical advancements and that, they only ever tested on men. Women weren't important enough to test on because we only looked after the kids and looked after the home. It was irrelevant how well we felt. But now women are in the workforce and that, and we're like, look, we're just as poorly as the men folk. They're like, oh, here's men folk medication. And we're like, men folk medication doesn't work. We're women. We work differently. They need to do research on women to figure out what's going on with us as well. Hopefully, one day, it will. Do I bruise easily? Like a peach, Joe. Oh my goodness, I come home covered in bruises. I don't even know where I've got them from. I didn't knock myself hard, but I'll go to bed with no bruises and wake up with bruises. It's phenomenal.
You get the one above as well.
So Kerry says, how are you cleaning in this heat? Slowly, Kerry. Stupidly slowly. So, I can do a full house clean in maybe a couple of hours. It's taking me 2, maybe 3 days to do a full house clean because I can't. I've not got the energy with whatever this ME tired thing is going on. What? I can't clean for more than sort of an hour at a time. Even an hour's pushing it a lot of the time, but maximum an hour on a good day. So it's taken me about 2 or 3 days to clean the house. But that's how I managed to clean. Also, a lot of the videos you watch are filmed back in time and they're scheduled for upload and release. So the videos you're watching now were filmed a while ago. So yeah, you don't see me clean on the same day the videos are released. There's a delay in that. So the 26 days that I've done for the cleaning, they were filmed before. They've been put up for scheduled release. And now they are releasing. So I'm not doing any of that anymore. I've moved on with that. So that's how you're managing. A lot of people are getting confused with this because a lot of people are going, oh, Raquel, you're off sick from work at the minute, but you're still managing to clean. So if you're managing to clean your home, you're well enough to come into work. If I was well enough to be doing what I'm doing at home, yes, I would be well enough to come into work. But it takes me 3 days to clean my own home and make a 20-minute video that you're seeing weeks after I've made it. So you're not seeing the timeline correctly. I don't get the pain.
Like EastEnders, 6 months.
It is, yes, like EastEnders. It's sort of 6 months ahead of its time.
Not as much as
no, but it is, yeah. I don't get the pain. Yeah, I get what Raquel gets. Oh, really? You don't get the pain either?
No, Katrina also.
Katrina says you have certain touch
shit.
points that are tender. If someone prods, for example, it feels like they are pressing on a
There's the
bruise.
times when I pinch you gently and you're like, ow.
Yeah, I
And normally
do.
I'd do it loads and it wouldn't be a problem.
No, it's like you've caught the muscle weird. It's like, oh, yeah, I do, Karina. I'm the same.
Sorry,
I get in the...
Katrina.
Huh?
Sorry, I was correcting. Like I called her Katrina.
Oh, yeah, I called her Katrina a couple of times and I'm like, no, there's no T. It's Karina.
Yes.
I agree, it's been too hot. Oh, Tracy's back. Hey, Tracy. I have no idea where mine come from. I've had a handprint. Yeah, exactly. I get like, it looks like I've been grabbed. And I get like fingerprint dots. And I'm like, how? No one has touched me that I'm aware of. But still, so glad I'm not the only one. Kerry, I'm subscribed to your sister who lives near me. I see she uploaded yesterday. I think, is she still working in school? I think it was a school. So I'm assuming she's not going to mind me telling this because she's literally released a video today that does say she's still working in the school. But I haven't spoken to her for quite a while now. Not because we've had an argument, a fight, or anything like that. It's just, you know, her life being what it is, my life being what it is. We just haven't had a chance to communicate. And she is on the 6-week holidays from school at the minute. But yes, according to the last video that I literally watched just before I came on the live, she is still working in the school there. So yeah, I mean, by all means, ask her a comment on the video, and she'll let you know. But yeah. Can you hear that alarm?
Yeah, it sounds like a car alarm.
Stop now. Joe, you live alone. Oh, Joe, I thought you lived with someone. Maybe it's a ghost in your house. Karina, there's ghosts in our house. I'm sure of it. Yeah, cool, Joe. Send us a pic. Yeah, we definitely have ghosts in this house. Del doesn't believe in ghosts. I do. And there is at least one. But the weirdest thing, as we seem to be doing up the house and taking care of things and seem to be happier, it seems to be going away. So I don't know whether a ghost is simply just a manifestation of what's inside someone's head and mind, or if a ghost is like the spirit of a past person. I'm in two minds. But whatever it is, for me, ghosts are very real. I'm leaning more towards now that ghosts are an internal manifestation of the mind, rather than actually the spirit of a past soul. Just my own thinking. Kerry, I get that. I work full time and been doing car boots. Weekend and this weekend I'm so tired. Exactly. Yeah. Kerry, it's a lot, isn't it? It really is a lot. And it gets away from you. So yeah. I don't know what she's up to at the minute, so me too. I even have you have a ghost cat. How cool, Joe. Have you named it, or does it come with its own name? Karina, I watched your video yesterday where the pan moved in the kitchen. See, it's stuff like that that makes me go, what was that? What was that? Because I've done another video, the next video after that one. I literally set the camera up, or the tripod up, where the camera was when the tray moved. And you can clearly see, because I go behind the camera, that had Del tried to squeeze round behind the tripod to reach for something or get something, he would have knocked the camera off of the tripod. And you'd have noticed he was there. So what that was, I don't know. Also, Carrie, she messaged me and said there's one where I'm cleaning the washing machine and there's a piece of paper or something, I can't remember what it is, on top of the washing machine that moves on its own. I can't remember what the video is it's in. I think it's the next one after that one. So there's the creepy tray, me showing how the creepy tray couldn't be moved by a person, and then creepy washing machine video. So, yeah, do me a favour. If you guys are going back through old videos of mine and you notice anything creepy, weirdy, spooky, do drop me a timestamp in the comment to say creepy, spooky thing at whatever time it was. I want to go through all my old videos, check them out and look for all the creepy stuff and see if I can't make a montage of the creepy, spooky, because then we can see collectively A, where this thing is spending most of its time, but B, the kind of stuff it does
that we don't notice.
Because we're always living around it. Like, Dale was in the bathroom a couple of months ago and the bathroom tap turned itself on. He was just like, oh no, it was nothing. I just reached over and turned it off. Like, how is there nothing? It turned itself on. If it had been a faulty washer, it just would have sprung a leak and started leaking water everywhere and you wouldn't have been able to turn it off because it would have been fully off. Like, a tap doesn't turn on by itself. Something did that. I'm just saying. But he's like, no, it was just a fluke. It was fine. He scares me though, because he'll do things like, if that was a ghost, you can do that again then, can't you? I'm like, will you stop inviting things to do strange things around the house? Like, do you want me to freak out? I'm sorry, pack it in.
It's the only way to get confirmation.
Yeah, well, I don't need confirmation. We had a ghost in our old next door neighbours. Our neighbours, soon as they painted over a name, it haunted us. My godparents used to live next door. Oh, wow. Kerry, that's scary. I know next door's haunted as well. When they went away on holiday once, they were gone for, I think, a week. Either way, they were gone. We were in charge of the house, looking after the cats for them. We're in bed, empty house next door, right? We could hear banging and clunking and slamming of doors and all sorts. Messaged her, have you guys come home early? No, we're still away. Why? What's going on? We can hear doors slamming, banging, clunking around and all that. Okay, we're going to go round and check, see what we can see, call the police if you're being robbed, that sort of thing. Went round there, had a look, because she's got one of those like Ring doorbell cameras, so I didn't want that setting off and her being all panicky. We're snooping around the house. Let her know why we're going. Gone round there, we're peering through all the windows. There is no entry point to the house. There is no one in the house. Nothing's going on. While we're over there looking through the windows and investigating, silence, nothing. We come back home, we can hear banging and that. They come home, no one in the house, nothing's been disturbed, nothing. But there's no one in the house. So that was really quite creepy. We should have a mysterious happenings ghost share story chat. Karen, love that. We can do that. Absolutely.
Ghost special.
Yeah. Not named it, but always say hello to it when I see or feel it. Oh, bless Joe. Yes, I saw that one too. It was so weird. Oh, you saw the tumble dryer one? I will have a look as I'm so far behind on videos. I have nearly 300 in my watch list. Wow. Karina, all mine, or are we sharing you with other people, Karina? My hearing turns on even though...
I think it means heating.
Heating turns on even though it's all
source?
turned off. Joe, is it air source? Ours does. Every morning, about 7 or 8 o'clock, all the radiators click, clunk, click, clunk, click, clunk. But they never turn on. The radiators never get hot.
It's heating up the water.
Oh, is it that? But why do all the radiators click? Just circulating the system.
Circulating the blue water stuff.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a combi boiler.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I can understand that with air source, but it shouldn't do it with a combi.
No, that's freaky.
And combis don't even have a -5
heat protection.
thing
No.
like ours does. So yeah. That is
Spooky Joe. Maybe you should get someone in.
Maybe there's a ghost that walks past the thermostat.
Yeah, makes it cold.
And it'll drop the temperature below where you've got it set.
Yeah.
So find out where your thermostat is and see what's making it cold.
Stephen, I like it when you clean your bathroom. Greetings. Greetings, Stephen. Mine turn on and produce heat, but only one, not all of them. Oh, no, because like you say, a combi boiler heats the water as it goes through the boiler. It doesn't preheat, does it? It only heats as you use. A combi boiler doesn't preheat.
No, combi does both, water and heat. Because I was going to say, because like my mum, she used to have one, but it only done the heating.
Alright.
But when the water used to get too hot, it used to pump it to an overflow,
Yeah.
like ours does.
Yeah. Ours has got an overflow, isn't it?
But combi shouldn't do that because when you turn the tap on, it fires up and heats the water as it runs through.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, so that wouldn't count for that either. Spooky. That's a calming one.
I was waiting for the peppermint. Dale scared the plops out of me the other day. I thought I had coffee. I took a swig of it. It was peppermint tea. Oh, that shocked me.
Yeah, one radiator heating up's normal.
Yeah, it's
on
overflow.
Most systems,
yeah.
Yeah. I would have thought so on a combi.
You have my mug, DJ. Craig got me this. So Dale never took Craig out to get a Mother's Day present. I was well cheesed off because Alyssa took Craig out to get Dale a Father's Day present, but Craig never got me a Mother's Day present. And Dale pointed that out to Craig the other day. So he went out and he buyed me my little bat mug. I very much love the Halloween-y stuff. So he got me a bat mug and I love it. We have a combi boiler and just makes random click when it gets warm now and then. See, I think all the systems do a little bit of a warmy clicky thing, but yeah, it's weird when it all comes on when it's off.
If, like this time of year, because it's hot,
yeah,
it might just burst the flame up a bit just to burn off any dust or anything that sits about.
Maybe
because the pilot light stays alight pretty much most of the time on some combis. Well, that's not enough to keep it clean and clean.
Yeah, maybe. And actually, a lot of systems now are set up to do a Legionnaire's decontamination. So every so often, depending on how the cycle's set up, your hot water cycle will fire up to get to temperature to get rid of the Legionnaires. So maybe get an engineer in, Joe, to have a look at it. I mean, what you got to lose? Well, apart from a big chunk of change.
It's only heating up one radiator. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
No, but in this heat, do you want any radiator coming on?
Particularly.
I mean, look at us last year. We're all wondering if we're getting symptoms of heat stroke because we're all really ill. And it turns out the heating's been coming on while we've been asleep at night. The heating does it when I've not got the hot water on, like at night when I'm in bed. Joe, I would get an engineer in, seriously, to have a quick look at it.
I'm going with the ghost and the thermostat. I don't believe in ghosts, but those that do know it causes cold patches. Well, if you're getting a cold patch right by the thermostat, like I said, the rest of the house might be fine, but right by the thermostat is reading like 10 degrees.
Oh,
did you see it? I'll leave it up to you.
No, so you can you're admin, you do what you need to do. Kerry, at the Yarmouth Racecourse car boot, someone had a clown like Stephen King t-shirt on. I hate clowns. Do you know what? I'm not big on clowns, but I'm not awful scared of them. Ryan, massive. There's no other word for them.
Time again, they're all coming in. I'm gonna let that one go as well because it's funny.
I get checked every year and there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, then yeah, I mean, there's got to be something in there. There's got to be something in it.
Yeah, it's that time again, but we'll have a laugh.
Jimmy, I don't think I've ever seen such a huge chest. How do you walk? Well, they don't interfere with my legs. Like, there's distance between the upper half and the bottom half. Like, I walk by putting one foot in front of the other, like regular people walk. How big are they? They're this big. They're about 2 stone each, which is about 28 pounds. If you can do the conversion from pounds to kilos, then go ahead, but I can't. No, honestly, in the UK, we don't do a cup size big enough. I would actually be they would be probably an O or a P cup size, but we don't do a big enough cup size in the UK. They have to be specially made outside in America, or I have to go too small. But they're huge. They are bigger than normal. They don't interfere with my legs. Karina, yeah, they don't.
No, they don't interfere with your legs.
Yeah.
I think she means, yeah.
Yeah.
Like for walking.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah.
That's what, she was laughing, yeah. It's a huge burden on your back. Yes, I know, Jimmy. I live with them. I'm aware. Yep, they're a bit of a problem. But they don't stop me walking. I mean, yes, sometimes the back gets a real ache on, and you have to kind of take pain relief to be out. But honestly, I'm 43 now. I have been heavy chested since I was
8.
no, since secondary school, so maybe like 12, 13. I was already up to sort of double D size by about that age. So I have always been heavy chested. I've just got used to backache. I've got used to being the way I am. My spine overly curves at the bottom because of the way I walk, having to pull my shoulders back. My lower back curves like that the whole time. So give Katie Price a run for her money, bless you. Joe, I daren't give her a run for anything. Like, can you imagine both me and Katie Price running? There would just be, oh my goodness, yeah. There'd be a few black eyes everywhere, wouldn't there? And to be fair though, Katie Price's are better than mine because hers sit here, mine sit here. Mine keep my knees warm.
Yeah, but yours are natural, hers aren't.
Mine are natural,
so,
yeah.
You know, plastic versus real.
That's true. She's had hers edited.
Yeah.
Mine are completely real. They are all mine. But yes. Are we done with questions about the chest, or do we still have more information? Oh my God, she's not embarrassed by the size of her chest. No. Yeah. It's like when people say, "Oh my God, how much do you weigh?" And people are like, "Aren't you embarrassed to tell people what I'm fat?" No, like, I'm sorry, but we all. It's stating the obvious. Yeah. No, I'm not embarrassed and ashamed by it.
It's like what Karen said.
What did Karen say?
Not big either, is she?
No, my nan was though. My nan was huge. It skipped a generation. Yeah. I'm not trying to keep this subject going, but my daughter is top heavy. But I have nothing really. If you could get a reduction surgery, would you, Karen? Yes, in a heartbeat. Yes, if I could have reduction surgery, I would be there tomorrow to have it done. Genuinely, I would. And absolutely, honestly, you can keep the conversation going. The only conversations I try not to keep going is when we get too deep into religion. I'm happy just to gloss over religion.
Sometimes the conversation makes it funny.
Yeah, you know, if we're funny conversing about religion, fine. But I don't get too heavy and deep into religion because no matter what I say to who I say it, I'm always going to offend someone. It's always going to be wrong, and it's always going to get into a massive argument and a debate. I'm just not willing for that. If we're having a funny chat, I'm all for it. And the other one is politics. Politics is another conversation I do not try and keep going because I have no interest in it. I don't understand it. All this left wing, right wing, Republican, Democrat, I don't understand it. I don't get it. That each politician has their ups and their downs, their highs and their lows.
Each politician has their own agenda.
And I just, for me, politics is just a field I won't get into. Again, it's another one of those, isn't it? If I'm a Republican, then I'm hated by all the Democrats, or what the other version is in America. I'm not entirely sure.
I think you're right.
But if I'm a Democrat, then I'm hated by the Republicans. Like, you can't ever win in any of those two. So religion and politics are two. If we're having a laugh and a joke, great, but I don't get into anything else. Free game. You want to talk about my weight? Game for it. You want to talk about my skin? Game for it. Yeah. You want to talk about how much I look like Shrek? Game for it. I don't care. I am very confident in who I am and my whole system and outlook on life. So we're all good if you want to go there. But yes, if I could have a reduction tomorrow, I'd be there. I would genuinely be there with bells on. Joe, surely the NHS should be able to give you a reduction with them being so big. Joe, so I asked for a breast reduction and I got told because I was overweight, and at the time I was only slightly overweight, but because I was overweight, they wouldn't give me a breast reduction because I needed to lose weight first. I tried losing weight, but because they're so big and my back hurts and I can't do jumping or any form of physical exercise, how do you reduce your chest? Like, what? You're telling me to lose weight, but you won't help me lose weight. Like, eh. So I kept putting weight on, and they keep saying I can't do it until I've lost weight, but I can't. You know, it's a vicious circle. The one doctor I did see gave me some very squiffy advice. Told me if I could get down to about 9 stone, that would make me clinically underweight. And if my breasts were still big then I could have reduction surgery because I would be clinically underweight. Trouble is, these weigh like 2 stone each. If I get down to 9 stone and then have 2 stone removed off of me, I would be 7 stone. Now, at 5'4", 7 stone, I'm going to look like a sparrow that hasn't been very well. So, no, like, you've got it all wrong. I shouldn't get down to 9 stone with still having 2 stone of chest tissue. Like, that's just, no. I can't, how can I ever do that? Like, it's just weird. Gerard, how are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you? Tracy's back again. Jimmy wants to know why I can't get surgery. Well, we've done that one. I just obviously missed that comment before that came in. Hey, Tracy. Gerard, I thought it was Labour and Conservative in the UK, not Republican Democrat. Gerard, it probably is. But again, like I say, I don't get the world of politics. I don't understand it. It's not something I'm interested in. So my brain hears politics and goes, la, 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 look at the pretty sparrows. Look at the flowers. So it doesn't retain information. So all the information realistically I get on politics is from places like TikTok. That's heavily Americanized, or my feed is. So when I see any political stuff, it's normally Republican and Democrat stuff that I see, and that's the only part of the politics world I understand. So it may be Labour or Conservative over here, but my world is kind of tainted by the American streams I watch a lot of, if that makes sense. Karen, can you repeal when they turn things down on the NHS? Yes. So if I believe that their decision is unjust and wrong, then I can appeal it and say, look, this is wrong. We need to reinvestigate that. I want a second opinion. And you can get you could get 10 different opinions. I believe there's now it's not a law, but there's some sort of rule called like Jessie's law or Jessie's rule or something like that. And basically it's the understanding that if you go to the doctors 3 times for the same problem, either on the 3rd time or the 4th time, they should refer you then to a specialist in that field to get a better diagnosis, because Jessie went to the doctors like 20 times for the same problem, and they kept testing her, and there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong. Eventually it was found out she had, I think, cancer or some sort of tumour or something, and it crossed her over. So now, like, yeah, more than 3 appointments, you're supposed to get referred to someone who can look more in depth at what's going on. But yeah, you can just keep appealing and saying, look, no, test me. At the end of the day, yes, the NHS is free at the point of service. So when you go to the GP or the hospital or whatever, you don't pay then and there. You pay in advance out of your wages in taxes and things like that. And yes, for those of you out there that are like, you get free healthcare service, I bet you're on benefits. A, nothing wrong with being on benefits, but B, I'm not on benefits. I am a taxpayer, I do work, and I do contribute to the NHS. So I pay for those services, and I'm entitled to appeal them and ask questions and be like, no, give me the service I'm asking for. Joe's crying for me. Please do. Please help. Send funding. I have a GoFundMe. Please send money. How are you doing today? Tracy, I'm doing really well, thanks. How are you, my lovely? Joe, me too with politics. I just don't understand them. Taken. Hey. Yep. 7088. Surgically enhanced. Chest of... Wow, that's a recipe there, 7088. I don't know what you're cooking, but I ain't eating it. Tracy, I'm doing good. Just catch up with your comments. Gerard, I really enjoy your videos. I watch them whilst eating my dinner. Cool, well done. Thank you.
Trying to catch this one.
Egg, no, I am not. Nothing wrong with transgender, but I am not. I was born female. I am female, and I do identify as female. Oh, yeah, I see a comment come in then, but Dell's already got that.
Yeah, I sorted it, don't worry.
No, I was just about to read it, and then it disappeared.
Yeah.
Jimmy, is there a long wait to see the doctor there? No, not really. So
It's hard to get an appointment.
Yeah. It's really difficult to get an appointment. So after COVID, the system here changed. And what you have to do at most surgeries now is it's like a book on the day type thing. So you have to ring your doctors 8 o'clock in the morning, join a phone queue of about 30 to 40 people, and hope that you can get a call back from the GP on the same day. You can't really book in advance appointments. You just have to ring on the day and try and get in. But it's same day. So what they did here, as far as I understand it, I could be wrong, correct me if I am. Again, we're dabbling in the politics side of things now.
I think it depends on the surgery as well.
It does depend on the surgery, but they wanted to reduce waiting lists as much as they could. Now, when you get a pre-bookable doctor's appointment, you're on the waiting list to see that GP because you're not seeing them till Friday. So in a bid to get rid of that, they do only book on the day appointments at most surgeries now, which means you are seen the same day as you book the appointment, which looks great on their little statistic charts. Because look how many people we saw the same day. Yeah, it's because you can't book an appointment. It's the same with like hospitals now, with patients waiting in the ambulances outside A&E. Because your treatment time only starts when you cross the threshold and are handed over to the staff in A&E. You can sit for 6 hours in the ambulance bay outside. That doesn't go on to the NHS hospital waiting list thing. That only happens when you're transferred.
Yeah.
So they have to make sure they can get you in and look after you straight away and then pass you through the system because, they were only in the A&E department for like 2 hours and 17 minutes. Yeah, that's because they spent 6 hours in the ambulance outside being treated by the paramedics, which has the knock-on effect now that you actually have to wait like forever for an ambulance. Now, that's not saying that the NHS staff are doing a bad job. It's not. They're doing the best with the system they've been given. Paramedics, again, they're doing the best with the system they have been given. The system is failing these people, not the NHS staff. So if you are ever facing long waiting lists and horrible waiting rooms and stuff like that, don't be getting leery at the NHS staff. They are doing their best with the stuff they've been given, or most of them are. You're going to find the odd lazy person, aren't you? Because let's face it, they're everywhere. But they are doing the best.
At the bonuses those at top get, and that says it all.
Exactly. They're doing the best with the system they've been given. And yeah. Gerard, would you say you're an autumn, winter, spring, or summer person? Definitely autumn. Definitely autumn. Joe, I have to book on system and they assess your complaint before they give you an appointment. Oh, wow. So you've got like a triage system. Karina, I work in doctor's surgery. We usually have 2-week wait on appointments unless it's urgent when you ring in the morning and get the same day appointment. Oh, wow, Karina, so you're still doing like appointment systems. I know, like Dale says, some surgeries are, but some doctor's surgeries are only ever offering book on date. Now, ours only offer book on the day. So if you need to book a doctor's appointment, you have to
get advanced ones.
You can,
but they give them out like Willy Wonka golden tickets.
The hen's teeth. The people, it's only really the doctors that can give out the pre-book appointments. And sometimes reception do, but only when they get pre-authorization from the doctor to give them.
I said, it's like Willy Wonka's golden
ticket. It really is like, oh my God, I've got a pre-bookable appointment. But if you want an appointment at our surgery, you've got to take the day off work. You've got to ring in smack on 8 o'clock. Like, you can't be a minute late, otherwise you're joining the queue behind like 200 people or with a sniffle or something. Like, you can't. So you can't be ill and then be like, I need to see a doctor and book an appointment. You have to, like, book on the day. And I don't like that. I'd like to pre-book an appointment because I only get 2 days off during the week. Doctors don't work on weekends. So I need to book to see a doctor on my days off. I can't do it any other time. But I can't guarantee on my days off I'm going to be able to actually get into the doctors and book the appointment. So yeah, it is a nightmare. I wish almost COVID hadn't happened and we could go back, like when you could have a dentist appointment. Like, what happened to NHS dentistry? COVID happened, all the NHS dentists went, nah mate, we're done. And what have they left the country? Have they unqualified? Like, pardon me, what happened to all the NHS dentists? I know there's still some out there, yeah. But where did they all go?
Doing quality care for people more needed than us.
Ah, yes, that's where they've gone, yeah. Ours is called Urgent Care Team for on-the-day appointments, so might be chest infections or when kids are, etc. See, Karina, we've got, so our hospital now has got an A&E and an urgent care treatment centre.
Oh, we've got another one.
Oh, Mohammed. Yes, they are indeed. Yes, thank you. Everyone's obsessed with the chest today. Gerard, they've all gone private. They have.
It's government contracts.
I think, yeah, there is a lot of that. But again, that's dabbling into politics that... Yeah. We'll touch on that. We'll glaze over it.
Touched on it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's... Like, after COVID, everything went bonkers. And I thought during COVID things had gone mad. But it seems like the after effect of COVID is just, even worse than during COVID. At least during COVID, we were all on furlough, able to enjoy well, most of us were on furlough, able to enjoy our lives and relax a little bit, you know. Now we're all back at work. No one can get a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment. And it's all like, no, not having fun. Karina, don't get me started on NHS dentists. We have lived in our area for years and never been able to get an NHS dentist. We now take our kids to a private one, and luckily it's only £30 a child. Oh, that's not bad. Karina, the thing that really annoyed me with the dentist thing was Alyssa and Dell were at the same dentist as me, I think. We were all under the same dentist. Yeah. And during COVID, kept ringing up, we need to book in for our 6-month checkup. You can't have your 6-month checkups. We're only doing emergency appointments because of COVID. Okay, yeah, fully understand that. Obviously, the last place you want to be when there's a global pandemic of, like, infectious respiratory illness is in someone's face hole, like, while they could be infectious. So, okay, understand that. So the whole COVID thing passed. After COVID ended, try and book an appointment. We're not taking patients on just yet because obviously it's still a thing. COVID took a little while to peter out. We've got a backlog of patients to see. We're not doing checkup appointments just yet. Okay, not a problem. Everything really calmed down. They started to open back up for checkups and things like that. Ring to book up, right? And this is the thing that really, really, like, roofed my Rufus. Can we book Del and Alyssa in for their checkups, please? They haven't had one since 2019. I know. Well, they're no longer on our records because you have to have a checkup every 6 months to be on our records. But you weren't taking patients. Well, that doesn't matter. You still need a checkup every 6 months to stay on our records, and you haven't had one since 2019. Right, so you weren't seeing patients. We tried to book and you said, no, you can't book because there's a global pandemic of infectious illness. We aren't seeing patients. And then you strike us off the NHS register because we haven't seen you. So, yeah, luckily they managed to find, but Alyssa's now private as well. She pays private. But you don't go, do you?
No.
It is getting worse. It is getting worse, Joe. Jimmy, in the US, the doctors and dentists are always trying to upsell the patients. Of course you are. Jimmy, you got a private healthcare system in the US. Like the doctors.
It's like shopping, isn't it?
It is like shopping. The doctors know if they can sell you more medication, you won't keep buying. In the UK, if you go to doctors for antibiotics, they'll go, no, it's viral. Antibiotics won't work. You go to a doctor in the US for the same problem, they will give you all manner of medications to make you feel better. Because that's what sells. If they can make you feel good, next time you feel poorly, you go back. Doesn't matter whether that medication's going to work or not really.
All matters about the bottom dollar.
It does. So, yeah, I think in America, it's more heavily monetized. I mean, obviously, I'm not a doctor out there, and I'm not saying all doctors are unethical. However, there is a monetary incentive to make you feel better, whether that is clinically needed or not clinically needed. If they can make you feel better faster, sell you stuff. Gerard, I had to get a filling and was told I had to wait 4 months for an appointment. I had to end up going private, pay £300. It's ridiculous. It really is. It really is absolutely phenomenal what they charge for filling. And then you find out they put mercury in it. Like, although apparently they've banned that now, so. But yeah, it's not great. Especially when in the UK we pay for the NHS. Like, it comes out of our wages. We are paying for that service, and now you're telling me I've got to go private to pay for a service I've already paid for, but I can't get because I'm paying.
You said to me, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I'm paying for someone else to receive that service. So my tax money goes into the system. I can't get NHS dental treatment, but someone else can, and I've got to pay again and go private. Why am I paying for this person to receive NHS treatment? Like, I don't understand. If I have to pay private when I've already paid into the system, then that person can pay private, can't they?
Swimmers.
Anyone really, but yeah. They advertise medicine without telling you what it's for. They just tell you to ask your doctor about it. Yeah, exactly. I've seen the billboards you guys have got over there. Like, it's mad. The pharmaceutical company also give doctors cuts for promoting. Yes, so, Karen, from what I understand, again, I am not American. I'm not into American politics. I'm not into any politics particularly.
We just go by what we see on the telly.
We go by what we see on telly, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere else, right? What we see here as us is, like, it is monetized. Big pharma go to the doctor, say, sell this product, we'll give you this portion of money, the more patients you get onto this product. So they sell it to you, and you buy it. I mean, that's what we see. Yeah. Gerard, yes, exactly. I pay my taxes and then pay again. Exactly, Gerard, it's just ridiculous. I think, to some extent, and I see the bad points as well as the good points, we should have a choice, private or NHS. And you pay down either stream. Now, you can be on the NHS, then decide to go private and pay you private, but then you don't pay any NHS. Yeah. If you want to come off private and go back to NHS, then you stop paying private and you go on to the NHS, but you have to pay NHS. If you want NHS treatment, you have to pay NHS tax stamps from wages, not particularly benefits. I mean, obviously, if you've worked all your life and then your company goes redundant and you need benefits to tide you over till you find a new job, that's different. If you've got a life-limiting long illness and that sort of thing, there's different circumstances where benefits are understandable and acceptable. And there is nothing wrong with being on benefits. I've been on benefits. Dell's been on benefits. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not disgusted by it.
What it's there for.
But that's what it's there for, to help people out, you know?
Yeah, it's those that abuse it.
But yeah, it's the misuse of the system that really grinds my gears. I can't stand the misuse of the system. It makes me angry. But then I understand it. Being a taxpayer, I can understand why people would misuse the system.
Yeah, to be £3.30 better off when you retire.
Because not misusing the system doesn't get you any benefit. Like, I can see so many different points of view and I understand them all. And I'm not saying any particular one is right or wrong. I'm just hypothesizing.
Yeah.
SWTV, oh, you're back. Hello. What's your favourite food? Let me guess, fish and chips or pizza?
Wrong.
While I don't dislike fish and chips and I don't dislike pizza, they're not my favourite. Turtle, I don't think women can be philosophers. Do you
I'm
not?
sure. I think you'll find that there are quite a few of them.
Yeah, I think you'll find, yeah. Actually, I think you'll find women are probably more philosophical than men. Jimmy, if you have a serious illness in the US and no insurance, it will bankrupt you. Yeah.
You go in the hospital in there if you've got a sniffle,
Yeah.
and it's like CAT scan, MRI.
Yeah.
Well, at 15 grand a pop, I'd be giving you all them tests.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I honestly, I couldn't be sick in the US. I don't know how people do it. In the US, do you not have like Medicaid or something? Like, is there not a free healthcare system? Yeah. There is some sort of free healthcare system out there, isn't there?
Patch Adams started a free
Yeah, and didn't Obamacare? I was going to say, didn't he start something? And is that like a totally free system?
I thought they said I'm a barbecue then.
Yeah, is that like a totally free system? Turtle, no hate, Miss Raquel. No, I don't take it as hate. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, and you don't have to agree with mine. It's a free world, so. Yeah. Turtle, US is the safest country compared to Europe, to be honest. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
It depends on where Europe you're talking about. If you're talking about Ukraine or yeah, you can't
say that.
Oh, sorry.
It's one of the words that is like whoop whoop, but we might get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some places in Europe that are probably not very safe at all. But yeah, the US, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of bad things that go on in the US. I've seen them on the telly, and we tend not to get a similar sort of classification of behaviour over here, shall we say? I mean, that's not saying it doesn't happen, but I don't know if it's safer. You have to be extremely poor to qualify for Medicaid. Really?
Yeah. And Obama is like discounted healthcare insurance.
Okay. Joe says they did, but a certain person got rid of it. Again, that's not a happy word. NHS service has been in the last 10 years. Don't deny it. Gary, so I think the NHS as a service has been failing. I do. I think but it's not, again, I will reiterate, it's not so much the men and women that make up the NHS service. Then people are working as hard as they can, doing the best they can with a really, really rubbish system backing them. They are underpaid. They are like overrun. They're understaffed. They are doing the best they can do. It is not the men and women in the NHS system that are letting us down. It's the system that's letting us down. Mm-hmm. Because everyone's got these stupid targets that they have to meet and lists that they have to shorten.
Or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Diversity.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much going on. So no, I won't deny it, but I will not have the men and women being discounted. Obamacare is discounted health insurance. Oh, cool. See, like I say, I've heard of Obamacare, but if you ask me to explain it to anybody, I'd be like, it's a hospital thing in America.
Well, it don't matter to us, does it?
No, to me, I don't need to know. No. So I've never actually had to understand it. So thank you for explaining. Yeah. Turtle with so.
Yeah.
I can't really get into that, Turtle. It's one of those things that no matter what I say, it's going to have me wrong. It also dabbles a little too far into the politics thing that I tend not to talk about.
The chat won't affect your video.
Yeah, it can go in the chat and everyone else can have their opinion. You know.
In terms of that, I don't know. It depends. And I'm only going to keep this brief. It depends how the residents of that certain country react to that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that. I do have my own thoughts, feelings and opinions, but I just don't think this is the forum to discuss those. Jimmy, yeah. Turtle, yeah. Do we? Do we have mass?
Yes.
We do. What Turtle said, we have mass.
Yeah, whether it's caused mass or not, there's been a lot of attempts lately.
I suppose,
There
yeah.
was one in Ireland not so long ago where a 14-year-old had his top bit.
Yeah,
removed.
I mean, I wouldn't say mass.
Yeah, you don't keep an eye on the news. See, I do.
Yes, see,
and I know for a fact, for the first time in 255
yeah, there's
years,
things happening in
both
places.
sides of
Yeah.
Ireland are now working together.
So I don't watch the news. I deliberately don't watch the news. So I don't know of any massive things, you know? So I try and stay well away from it. Gary, it's overloaded. That's why socialised medical services don't work.
Gerard.
No, that was Gary.
Oh, was it? Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry.
Jimmy, Turtle, are you talking? Jimmy and Turtle are going to have a little conversation themselves.
Okay. Yeah.
Joe! Joe's bringing the conversation back round to normality. She's like, you're struggling, aren't you, with all this talk of politics and stuff. Thanks, Joe.
No. Quick.
So,
it's a valid point.
It is. So, Dad isn't here. No, Dad's at home. I don't know what he's up to. Gerard, I wouldn't call it mass. Gary, NHS is still trying to run on infrastructure from when the population was smaller. Yeah, Gary, I agree. Nothing has been upgraded realistically, you know. No. It's still, the hospitals are still hospitals that were built back when tuberculosis first became a thing, you know. Nothing really, the infrastructure hasn't grown. If anything, they're closing hospitals.
And the brand new hospitals ain't no better than the old ones.
No. So yeah, I think the system needs a good influx of cash. And I do think we need more doctors and nurses training in country and that.
Less money going to the top once a year.
Yeah.
And more money going into the NHS.
I definitely think the big brass that run the NHS and all that sort of thing need to take a bit of a pay decrease. And that money should be going into infrastructure and training
and
the doctors and nurses that we need to run our healthcare system. And everything would work. But the big bosses at the top of the healthcare system are not going to take that pay cut. They're just not. So we have to do what we have to do. Jimmy, it's a lot easier to stop. I'm not going to get into that. Gerard, how's the heat wave been? Hot. It's been horrendous. It's been horrible, horrendous, sweaty nastiness of just unbearable heat. Like you can't cool down at 21 degrees in the middle of the night. Like, what is happening? Gary, my mum's 88. She was a nurse. She says the same. I couldn't agree more. Like, she's right. The more you let... Exactly, yeah. The bigger the population gets, the larger the health service needs to be to deal with that. It's just logistics. The heat wave has been too much. Joe, I couldn't agree more. It's been like it doesn't ever seem to cool down. Even today, woke up this morning and it was cloudy and it was cold. It looked like it was going to rain. It looked miserable. By midday, it was blazing flipping hot again. The weather is more bipolar than I am. Like, what is happening?
Can't you get with no air conditioning units in? No, we'd get burgled.
I think all new builds should have aircon. Gerard, I kind of agree with you. Given how each summer is getting hotter and hotter every year, I think air conditioning should be in. However, someone did say to me that the more air conditioning systems go in, the harder the electric service has to run to produce that, which causes more climate change, which then means we'll need more air conditioning systems and we'll spiral down. I agree, but still. Have you done much of the garden since last year's makeover? Joe, no. I got out for about an hour or so today over the course of the entire day. But whatever this exhaustion thing means, I can't be out there for long. So I've done a small bit. I'm going to post that on the Facebook. On the main part of the channel, so on the main page of this YouTube channel, you will find the link to the Facebook group. Head on over there and you can join the Facebook group. I will be doing a little before and after photo video montage of the front of the garden that I got done today. But I'm having to do just these tiny little snippet bits because I just can't do any more. I'd love to do more garden. I hate gardening, but I like sort of pottering out there. Jimmy, can't you get... Ah, yeah, like Adele says no. Hello, my strawberry mystery. Hi, Chosen. What is a strawberry mystery? And why am I one? Gerard, the new kitchen video. Love it. It looks stunning. Thank you, Gerard. My kitchen is wonderful.
That looks so stunning at the minute.
No, it's a bit of a mess at the minute, but we have just had dinner and it's a bit... Ugh.
Build a hobo aircon. I love that.
What is a hobo aircon? Battery-powered fan, ice in brewer's bucket. Oh, is that what you call it? Hobo air conditioning. Oh my God, that reminds me of a programme I used to watch when I was little. Guys of the 80s and 90s, do you remember the Little List Hobo? I loved that song. I loved that show. But yeah, I could do that. When they're coming back. When who's coming back? Oh, for the kitchen. They're done. They're done in the kitchen. All finished.
Yeah, they've done the little nicky bits.
Yeah, the guy came back Monday to do the snag jobs.
No, Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
I thought it was Monday.
No,
it was Wednesday, yeah. So the guy came back Wednesday to do the last of the snag jobs, which was lovely. So we did say to, like, the woman that was doing it, could you let us know when he's coming so we can be prepared and ready for when he comes? And she was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And didn't, just turned up, just randomly. Gary the Littlest Hobo. Did you have the Littlest Hobo in America, or was that just a UK show? It was filmed in America. So you must have seen it over there. Yeah. Gerard, what was it like dealing with the people doing the kitchen? It seemed quite organised. Yes, it was. I was really scared about them because they were the same company that did the heating. And I was worried they were going to ruin it. But they didn't, actually. They were lovely and very helpful, very kind, very organised, and it was great. Oh, for goodness sake. Joe says the light's too bright, so I'm trying to plug in the lamps.
Oh, sorry.
But I can't bend that way. There we go. Oh, that's it. Is that brighter? That's even brighter, isn't it? How's that, Joe? Is that better, or is that still too bright? Because for us, that's not as bright.
That looks better on here.
Yeah? Oh, Gary, so are you from Norfolk? Please tell me the workers didn't wreck your new beautiful flooring. Ha ha, Miss Patsy. No, they did not. The
decorators did.
So in here, no. When the guys came to do the kitchen, we locked the kitchen door so they couldn't come into the living room. And we locked the front door so they couldn't just let themselves walk through the house. If they needed to get to any part of the house, they asked, and we allowed them through either with overshoes on or no shoes on, because we are a no shoes household now. And they were very respectful of the rules, and they were very respectful of our space. The whole team was so polite, so respectful, so kind, so nice. Even when I was like a bit grumbly and grumpy and asked questions and things like that, they couldn't have been more helpful and polite. So this time round, A-star perfect service. I think the company, the company that did or oversaw the work were a company called Fortum here in the UK. I don't know if they're everywhere else as well. Fortum oversaw the project, and they got in another company to do the heating. It was the other company doing the heating that let the system down. It was them that were terrible, not really Fortum. Fortum then got other people in to do the kitchen, and perfect. So it's not Fortum that were at fault. It was the companies doing the servicing.
Although they're not the best company in the world, because trying to get hold of them
yeah, they're not great.
letting you down.
Yeah, they do. They have some flaws, sure, but as a company go, they weren't as bad as the company that actually installed the heating, which I thought it was them at the fault of the service. Gerard, any issues with the damp coming back? Not yet. It will happen. It will happen
Yeah.
because they can tell me till they're blue in the face that they treated that mold properly and it won't come back. I do not believe them for a second. It will come back. We just have to wait for it to regrow and come back. They probably have treated it, but they've not got rid of it completely. It will grow back. You look great. The lighting's perfect. Thank you, Miss Patsy. I absolutely agree with asking people to take the shoes off. However, I've had some people rolling their eyes at me. Gerard, roll your eyes at me then. That's my attitude. You want to come into my home, you will obey my rules. I pay the rent here. Well, Dell and I, or Dell, pays the rent here. This is my home. I pay for the flooring. We pay for the rent. I pay for the furniture. If you want to come in my home, you will obey my rules or you will not come here. It is as simple as that. I will be the same with anybody because I am getting sick to the IT for people coming into my home and destroying things and deciding that they can do whatever they want here and I will just take care of it and like look after everything and make things better. No, absolutely not now. There are rules in place in my home. If you cannot stick to them rules, then you can leave and I don't care who you are. I really don't care who you are. Like, that's the end of that, really. So, yeah, roll your eyes. Be annoyed at me. That's fine. I pay my rent. Oh, thank goodness. Love that the workers respected your space. Miss Patsy, so do I. Tracy, you're off again, my lovely. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good... Well, the rest of the evening. I'm not sure where you are, Tracy, so I don't know if you're having a good day or a good night, but have a good one, whatever it is. Tracy, the live is only on Sunday at 6. Yes, live is only Sundays at 6, unless there is a special occasion like with the eclipse. I sometimes drop in an extra live. Dell has been trying to convince me to do a little extra live every now and then. So there could be a random one. Do make sure you're subscribed, you've got your notifications on, and it will ping up when I'm going live. So there might be the odd little one thrown in here and there. But no, Sundays at 6. Always take your shoes off. I agree. Absolutely. Miss Patsy, oh, do you have a streamer? The bathroom grout, it comes out great with a steamer. So I want to get a steam cleaner. I've seen them. I want one of those high pressure ones that like psst, and makes a little jet of steam come out. I want one of them. Because I had a steamer before and it wasn't great. It didn't have a lot of power behind it. I want a really good one that's got like a jet of steam, like because those look really good. I've seen there's a lot of on TikTok. There's a lot of come clean with me gypsy woman cleaning editions. Those ladies know how to clean, and I really want to start cleaning like they do. And I want some of the steamers that those ladies have got because they are top drawer. I always take my shoes off in my own home. Everyone else does in my life, but I had one friend who didn't. Then if they're not going to take shoes off in your house, then not a friend.
Yeah.
I will be here next Sunday. Fab, Tracy. I'll see you then. Have a good week. Okay. IOP. Why? Because I'm pale. I am like somewhat ginger, half ginger, quarter ginger, and that means I am pale, very pale skin. I don't really tan. My arms have slight tan. You can't see it on the screen, but I just am pasty pale. That I just am. I always have been. I always will be. I don't tan. There's not really a lot I can do about it. Adele's tan in comparison. Like, I've always been pasty pale. I just have. In fact, I've actually had one of those spray tans, and the amount of comments I got, "Are you all right? You look really unwell." I'm fine. Like, people think I look sick if I tans. Can I have one? Mummy, have one. Thank you.
You didn't eat all your dinner. I'm not sure you should have one.
Yeah, but mine went cold. It's not my fault you dished up right at live time. I'll go do a good one for you. Oh, okay, Gerard. What sort of one am I looking for? I want to know which one. They don't come over anymore. Good. They shouldn't. They don't deserve to. I'm so jealous of people who can tan. I'm so pale. I never tan. I just go red. Gerard, I'm the same. I just get sunburn really bad. It all peels off and then that's it. I'm just back to pasty. I've done really well this year, actually. I have got a slight tan. I know you can't see it, but my forearms do have a very slight tan. But I have so far survived the entirety of this heat to date without getting sunburn. I'm amazed.
It's not burning this year.
No? Why not?
No, I'm getting tanned legs. Normally my legs burn.
Yeah, people do say the sun's different. Something's different with the sun. But I've not got sunburns once. I did think I caught the sunlight here. It felt a bit burny, stingy.
It's getting burnt.
Yeah, it's weird. I definitely haven't burnt. Hi, Elsie. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I definitely no burning this year. It's fab. Normally, I always burnt every year. It's a nightmare. But even at work, yeah, I've been out on the decking cleaning. No, mind you, I can't be out in it long. Joe's been using an umbrella. I want to get a little sun umbrella, a pretty little parasol. That would be so cute. I could do that. Go twiddling it along behind you so it spins. Any holidays this summer or any planned? No. Yes. Not in the summer. So where I work, obviously, because I clean holiday accommodation, I need to be there more in peak season. So our holidays tend to be outside of peak. But we are planning on doing some sort of holiday thing at some point. Elsie, can you... What is... Can I... You've missed out a bit, my love. I'm not ignoring you. I'm reading the comments and responding to them. And yours was just the next one after I responded. So, can you... Question mark. I don't know what. Can I what? I just need a bit more clarity on that and then I can answer you. Oh, you got black and a purple one. That's so gothic, Joe. Oh, that's so gothic. I love that gothic style. I prefer my umbrella in a cocktail. Honestly, Gerard, I'm with you on that one. One of those cool little ones with the little cocktail thingy. Not really an olive. Not a fan of olives. But you could pop a little cherry, couldn't you, on there? Yeah, going to be using it tomorrow. Oh, Joe. Do you know what? You are going to be so cool coming up to Halloween. Elsie, I think there might be a problem with what you're typing because the comments aren't coming through. So all I've had from you come through, Elsie, is hi, can you question mark, I'm sorry, but are you ignoring me? And then there with the smiley face. And now subscribe. Thank you for subscribing though, my lovely. I appreciate that. But sometimes if you're typing something that the algorithm doesn't like, it won't post that comment through. Most of the time it holds them for review, but sometimes it just won't let that comment come through. You see you've typed it and put it in, but I'm not able to see it. So try changing some of the words and then try putting your comment again and seeing if that will allow it through, because I'm not seeing anything come through that I'm able to respond to, my lovely. So just try rearranging what you're saying, Elsie, and try again. Ever been to Glastonbury? I think you'd enjoy it. It's a lovely place. Gerard, no, never been to Glastonbury. I'm not sure I'd enjoy it. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mud, sleeping in a tent or a porta potty. Just the whole thing sounds horrible. Yeah. Bunch of drunk people screaming, shouting, and just annoying the living daylights out, you know. I'll watch on telly, sure thing, but no, I couldn't go to a live event. Tracy's back. Hey, sweetness.
This sounds like a puke of mud soup, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've been to Glastonbury. The town's amazing. I suppose, yeah. Joe, Glastonbury's not just a festival. There's a whole town attached to it, so maybe.
I don't know about the town.
Oh, yeah, Joe's saying, not Joe, Gerard's saying, oh, sorry, I meant the place, not the festival.
Yeah.
I didn't realise, literally up until Joe said, I've been to the town, it's amazing, that Glastonbury was a place.
Yeah, I know it's a place.
I didn't know it was a place. Literally until Joe said...
I don't know nothing about the actual town, because we only ever hear about the festival. So,
yeah. Literally until Joe said, I've been to the town, it's amazing. I thought Glastonbury was just a festival.
Yeah.
I never realised it was a real place. Okay. Yeah, no, as you can tell, I've never been to Glastonbury, the town or the festival. Hi, Tracy. See, Karina didn't know.
You're not alone.
I'm not alone. I feel less daft now. That's good. Maybe I should go to Glastonbury.
I forgot you.
Dog's pestering. He wants to go out. We don't take him if it's too hot. So as soon as it gets dark, he's like, "Come on, then. It's cold. We can go now." In a minute. Do you want my dinner? Would that help you? Do you want my din-dins? I think that'd help. Oh, it's very gothic. I'm not sure if I... So, hi, Tracy. I'm not sure if I saw that comment earlier, but I'll say hello again just in case. How old is your dog? He's just turned 7. We didn't do anything for his birthday. Shh, don't let him know. His little face has just looked at me like, what? What do you mean you didn't do anything for my birthday? We didn't. We're horrible pet parents. We didn't do anything for your birthday. Miserable. Yeah, he's just turned 7. Bless you.
Thank you.
What am I eating? Chocolate.
Mars bar.
Yeah, so it's a Tesco's, kind of like a Mars bar. But it's a Tesco version. We were supposed to go car booting today. But I was so, bless you, so unwell yesterday. I ended up taking 2 paracetamol and I was out cold from, bless you, before 8 o'clock. I slept all the way through almost till 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was done. I couldn't stay awake. So I asked Alyssa to get some, bless you, some nibbles. So if we got hungry at the boot sale, we wouldn't have to go and buy anything from the burger vans or things like that. And now we didn't go. So I'm enjoying a little treat after I didn't finish my dinner. Any recommendations? Bless you, I need a new show to watch. Gerard. It depends. You're UK based, aren't you, Gerard? So you probably get all the same shows we do. I've got a few shows that are my go-tos. At the moment, I'm watching The Mentalist, which is fabulous. I love that. Bless you. House MD, that's fabulous. I love the Gilmore Girls. One Foot in the Grave, I enjoy watching. Keeping Up Appearances, I love watching. 2.4 Children, I love watching, and Goodnight Sweetheart. All fabulous shows. Bless you. I was like that last weekend. It's weird, isn't it? How it catches up with you and it's horrible. SWT, why don't you just... Everyone can see what that says in the comments because I'm not reading that out.
It's my job.
Yeah, that's Dell's job. SWT. That's Dell's job, not mine. I quit cigarettes in about 2012, I think it was, and I haven't smoked since. But yeah, the rest of that's up to Dell. Karina, I went to the car boot with my boys this morning. Lucky it wasn't as hot. They didn't squabble so much. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we went to one.
Mm-hmm. It's horrible when it's hot. Everyone just gets so ratty and crotchety. Joe, Dell sneezing fit. He does every so often. He just goes mad and just starts sneezing. Me, every time I sneeze, 3 times. Sometimes 4, but normally 3. Achoo. Achoo. And then it's all over and done with. I'm finished. Dell sneezes, waits a bit, sneezes, waits a bit, sneezes, waits a bit, and proper goes on for ages. Didn't ya?
Yeah, I don't wait a bit. Just that's how it happens. And sometimes I do like 4 sneezes at once and think, oh God, I'm alive or something. How can you do like double, triple or quadruple sneeze at the same time? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Gerard, One Foot in the Grave. I love that show. It is brilliant, isn't it? So that's our go-to show at bedtime. I love that.
And
Love them
most
as well.
definitely In Sickness and in Health.
Yeah, In Sickness and Health is good too. Have you seen No, Trust Me, Better Than Black Mirror? No, Turtle, I've not seen that. Gerard, you enjoy Only Fools and Horses? Not really. I'm not a big fan of the show at all.
I don't mind it.
I'll watch it if
The
it's
earlier
on.
ones are better.
I love Miami Twice. Hi, Declan. I love Miami Twice. That one's my favourite. I'll watch that every time that's on. Not a question. The rest of them, I can take them or leave them. If they're on, meh. If they're not, meh. I really have no great passion for the show whatsoever. You will thank me for it. Give it a try. Maybe.
Number 9.
Yeah. Maybe. I might give it a try.
Inside Number 9.
My trouble is, I don't like watching new shows. And this is one of the weird things I have. I have the shows I know. It takes an awful lot for me to try a different show. And I reckon
some shows just hit the spot.
they do, yeah.
Like I didn't think you'd like any of the space stuff that I tend to like. But you like Martians.
Do you like?
Bloke that was left on Mars.
That was alright, yeah.
What was the other one when they lived in that great big round O spaceship with the woman commander?
Oh, yeah, that we never finished watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They've got a new season of that.
Yeah,
we
need to watch the old season first.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, Gerard, exactly. If in the first 10 minutes you ain't grabbed me, I'm done. I'm finished. No, need a new show.
It's like that zombie one. That was alright, the first couple of seasons, but then it just got ridiculous.
By the time Negan arrived in the zombie one,
yeah,
I was bored with it. I was done.
Yeah, like I said, it just got so repetitive.
Yeah, and ridiculous.
Yeah.
It got less about surviving a zombie apocalypse to constant arguing and fighting among the survivors, which, yeah, I get it's going to happen.
Yeah, but
that's
all it was.
That's all it was. It was just ridiculous. Gerard, I'm the same, and like that with books too. If I can't get into it after a few pages, don't bother. Yeah. What's the point wasting your time? You don't like it, just move on to something else. I prefer reading a lot over, if I have a choice, new book or new show, I'm taking a new book. I haven't read in a while though, actually. Oh, Gerard, I tell you what I do watch that I really like. Have you seen, it's on Prime, the Jack Reacher series? I am a big fan of the Lee Child books. Huge fan. When they released the Jack Reacher series, the shows, excellent. I can't think of the...
You don't like the tiny Tom Cruise version?
I don't like the Tom Cruise film. No, he was way wrong for Jack Reacher. I'm sorry, just so wrong. But this series, they've got a really, really, really good Jack Reacher. A really good Jack Reacher. And if you're into that sort of thing. So Jack Reacher was a military policeman. He's now out of the army and he wants to see America on his own time. So he basically lives like a hobo and he goes around...
Mercenary.
Yeah, he goes around America just doing his own thing, but ends up kind of involved in solving crimes and that sort of thing. And then he moves on to the next town and, oh no, I've been involved in another mystery crime. He's a bit like that.
So he's like Miss Marple.
He's kind of, no, Jessica Fletcher. Everywhere she goes,
yeah.
someone crosses over and, oh no, now I've got to solve another unaliving.
No one ever figures out she's the one doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually Jessica Fletcher the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, I must give that a go. Jack Reacher, it's called on Prime. Yes. So I think it's called just Reacher. But it's definitely on Prime. So if you go into Prime and just search for Reacher, it will bring it up whether it's called Jack Reacher or just Reacher.
You've got seasons as well.
Don't bother with the movie. Go with the seasons. The movie is pants. And mind you, if you've not read the books, you won't actually have an understanding of who Jack Reacher is.
Well, so the movie will be right for you.
Yeah, you won't have a preconceived idea of who Jack Reacher actually is. But if you watch the movie and then you watch the series is actually truer to who Jack Reacher is, and you'll see why so many Reacher fans were like, "What are you doing? That's not right." There actually was a massive uproar when Tom Cruise played Jack Reacher in the movie. All the fans were just like, "What? No, we're not watching that." And I think pretty much every Jack Reacher fan just sort of boycotted the film and was like, "No." Never been around Jessica Fletcher. She's always getting into bother. Exactly, Gerard. But that's kind of what happens to Reacher, but it's a bit more interesting, a bit more vibey. But everywhere he goes, something always happens and he has to get involved in solving the mystery.
I say Columbo's my favourite detective.
Which one's Columbo? Is he the one with
the
funny eyes?
Yeah.
I like Columbo. What was the other one, the wheelchair one?
Ironside?
There's Ironside, yeah.
Well, weren't he like a defence attorney or something?
I don't know. And there's Magnum PI.
Never really watched Magnum PI.
I don't know which one that is. Do you watch Home Alone? Declan, do I? Yes, I love that movie. Every Christmas that movie comes out. It's our Christmas Eve go-to.
We got the DVD box set.
We did get the DVD box set.
Although we don't watch 4 because no one
watches 3 and 4. I'm sorry, no. It was 1 and 2. We're done. That's it. But yes, every Christmas Eve, if it's the 24th of December, we are here. We are eating pizza and we are watching Home Alone. It just is what it is. That's what we're doing. Yeah, definitely, Gerard. Give it a watch. And next Sunday, drop back in the live and let me know what you thought of it. Because I tell you what, top drawer. Absolutely brilliant stuff. It was like a detective show kind of thing. I wasn't really old enough to remember it when it came out. I've seen kind of clips of it and reruns of it and that sort of thing. But I wasn't old enough when it was originally out to...
I guess you could liken it to like Miami Vice.
Yeah.
It's of that era.
It is. So yeah, I don't know much about PI, but he was a private investigator. Which is where the PI comes in. I've got to go now. Have a good evening. Karina, you too, my lovely. Have a good one. Hopefully see you next Sunday.
And there's a Ferrari in it as well.
Joe's the same with Home Alone. It's your go-to Christmas movie. It's a go-to Christmas movie. Okay, I heard of Miami Vice, but I understand now. Yeah, Joe, so if you're mostly American, I know a lot of the shows don't translate across the pond either way. Some do.
I don't know they do, because you look at it, right, 70s and 80s, all them shows like Starsky and Hutch, Magnum PI, Hawaii 5-0, they're all kind of, even Chips, it's all about fast cops and robbers and type of thing.
Yeah, it was very car chasey. I'm the policeman, I'm going to get you. But yeah, it's all the same thing. But when was Magnum?
That was like 80s, wasn't it? Early 80s.
It must have been. But I don't remember it. Because I was born in 82. Yeah. So I was Wickle when it came out, weren't I? I do remember Knight Rider, though. I love that show.
Yeah, Knight Rider's good. Airwolf, A-Team.
Didn't do Airwolf, didn't do A-Team.
A-Team was brilliant because it was full of lots of...
action
and crashes, but no one ever unalived.
No. Yeah, well done. And you remember to unalive too. Yeah, I did watch the odd A-Team, but it was the odd A-Team, and I think after a few minutes I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
who was the guy?
At the shed, they got corrugated iron and a bit of metal tubing, and they make a.
We need to make something out of this paperclip, and then they made a Ferrari out of a paperclip. You're like, it's not going to happen, is it? Okay. Do like American comedy shows, Friends, etc.
Yeah. Comedy shows are good.
Yeah.
And even some of the classics like Mork and Mindy.
Oh, I love Mork and Mindy. Nanu. Yeah. Friends. I used to love watching Friends. I used to be massive. I had like everything. When I was at work, I used to get my wages at the end of the week, and I would go to HMV, and I'd buy one of the box sets of Friends, and I'd come home because I'd have a weekend off, the way my rota worked, and I'd come home and I'd watch I'd binge watch the entire box set, and then I'd go back to work on Monday, and I'd have all that going through my head, and I'd work the week, I'd get paid again, I'd go and buy a box set, binge watch it, round and round and round. Hi Declan, you back again? I was born in 92. My references are all 19s, unfortunately. Gerard, not a problem. 92, oh my goodness. See, for me, born in 92 makes you like tiny. Yeah. Like, I don't understand. People are like, I was born in 92. I'm like, I don't know, you'd be 24 now? Am I right?
No.
No? How old would you be born in 92?
30s.
Jeez! Woof!
Yeah, you're well off.
No, you can't be. I'm sorry. No.
Well, Alyssa was born in 2005. This is 21.
Yeah, I know. No, they're just I'm sorry. I think it must be a millennial thing for me, because I know other people born in like the 80s, grew up in the 90s, who don't seem to understand. There's a chunk of the 2000s. The beginning of the 2000s is missing. For us, it started in like 2010. And it does not compute that if you're born in 92, you're 34.
Love Family Guy.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on Gerard's 34. That's going to take me a minute. But literally, can you see the steam and the smoke? Like, you've broken my brain, Gerard.
See, now, I was born in the 70s, so I've had the 70s, 80s and 90s.
Yeah. I just got the 80s and 90s, and I don't even remember the 80s either. Everyone's like, oh, you're a child of the 80s. I'm like, no, I was a child of the 90s.
I was a baby of the 80s, yeah. I was a child of the 80s.
Yeah, I was a child of the 90s.
Because I was midway 70s.
But then I was born early 80s, so yeah. I was kind of a child of the 80s, but mainly a child of the 90s.
Child of the 80s.
Yeah, I was 10 in Oh my God, I was 10 in 92. What are you doing, Gerard? Just aged. Ugh. Oh.
Is Gerard like Young Sheldon? The programme.
I don't know.
Asking, you know.
Yeah, not asking preferences. Joe was 12 in 92.
Oh.
Oh, at least someone's older than me.
I mean, I was.
In my head, 30 years ago was the 70s. Wow. Okay, yeah, you can stay, Joe. 30 years ago was the 70s.
I think.
In 92?
Yeah.
You're 8 years older than me, and I was 10, so you were about 18.
Yeah, 17.
17, 18.
Yeah.
Depending on what part of 92 we're talking about. That's freaky when you think about it that way.
Soon goes though, doesn't it?
It does. And has anyone noticed, I'm sorry, but has anyone noticed in the last few years, time just seems to have sped up?
Yeah, I think they're just messing about with it.
Yeah.
Sort of voodoo stuff.
They're changing the clocks and no one's telling us.
Yeah, we's British.
Gum. I'm just going to call you 6978 because it's easier. Are you British? Yes, I'm English.
I've got a
yes.
bottle of water again. We had this earlier.
What? Where are you from? 6978. I'd love to know which area is obsessing over people. See, now it depends as well, right? It depends on what area of the UK you're from. If you're from the, like, Londonish region, then you're more likely to say what you want me to say, which is bottle of water. But if you're from, like, my area, kind of, you say bottle of water. If you're from other places, it's bottle of water. You know, like, it depends on where you're from. But I'm guessing you want bottle of water. With no T's in it, but that's kind of not really how I'd say it.
Some people from certain countries don't realise that one country can have many accents. But
Yeah.
it must be the same in their country. So how do they not realise it? Cody, whereabouts are you from? Like Dell says,
wherever you're from, you must realise, like, if you're American, that they're not going to say the same thing in Texas as they would
In New York.
in New York. They're going to have an accent difference. So I would say bottle of water, because that's where I come from. That's what I would say. Declan, thank you for my treat. Oh, Gerard's in Northern Ireland. Very cool. Say it in Welsh. I can't say it in Welsh. I don't know how. I can't do the Welsh accent, and I don't know Welsh.
And Moz's missus.
If I hear Welsh, I can just about do the accent. All I can say is when she goes, like when she's listening to the Hovis advert and he keeps coming in and she tells him to go away.
Yeah.
You really love the Irish accent. Again, see, different parts of Ireland have a different accent. I didn't know that, but they do. Oh, Declan, thank you for my star. Who's Conor McGregor? I have no idea who that is. Probably a famous actor.
Yeah, singer.
But like I thought Glastonbury was only a festival. Could be wrong. Love the diversity of accents. I do. There's a few I can do, and occasionally I'll drop into one. The thing I've got, I can't do accents on command, but randomly my body will pick up an accent and suddenly that's it, I'm gone and I'm off down that there southern or up there northern or, you know.
Yeah. I got educated on the Irish accent the other day watching TikTok.
Did you? How so?
It was some bloke, I can't remember who it was, and I can't remember what part of Ireland he was, but apparently when all British do the Irish accent, it's always the Dublin accent or something. And it's like someone that lives like right the other side of Ireland speaks completely different.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they all go, oh, 33.
Yeah.
And that's like, we don't all say 33.
No, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I never really thought about it before. I mean, obviously I know like places have different accents.
Yeah.
But like Ireland is basically two countries.
Yeah.
Because you've got Northern Ireland and you've got Ireland.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Korea and North Korea, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like you said, it's the same for England. Like, you get all sorts of different accents all over the place.
Yeah, Dublin, yeah.
Hamster, have you ever been live this late? Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it goes on.
Sometimes. I normally just end the live when everything sort of fizzles out and it starts to feel really quiet and there's a lull, and then I'll end the live.
I stayed in the teens for the best part of 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, I keep going either till my battery goes, I get tired, or it just starts getting really quiet. What time is it there? It is about 10 to 9 in the evening.
Yep.
Typical Irish accent, Gerard says, is the Dublin one.
So that's probably what he said in that video, yeah.
I've never been.
Yeah, I think he might have said he was Cork, but I'm only guessing. But yeah, when you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, I suppose someone from the other side of Ireland's going to speak completely different.
Yeah. It's, I suppose, like American, they all say the same sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, it would have been Cork then, because he had a very strong accent.
Cork accent strong.
Yeah.
Are you on the dishes tonight, Raquel? No, Bella. I will probably be very naughty and leave them for the morning.
I'll do them tomorrow before I cook dinner again, like I did today.
It's like I say, so I'll keep talking about it because it's an honest depiction of what I go through. So, you know me, I'm honest here. I'm not hiding stuff from you lot. This tiredness thing, I've not been keeping on top of things like I should be. I'm trying my best, and there's bits I am able to keep up with daily, but I don't have the wherewithal to do it. So yeah, Dell's been washing up literally before we have dinner every night. So that means the dishes sit dirty on the side all night and all day until he washes them up before we have dinner the next day. It is what it is, and for now it just has to be that. But no, I'm not on the dishes tonight. Will I have the energy for them tomorrow morning? I can't tell you till tomorrow morning. That's the really unhealthy thing about this. This is what makes me think it's like ME or something like that. Like, I can't tell you tomorrow, am I going to have energy? I could sleep like a top. I could get 12 hours sleep, wake up and have no energy. Or I could sleep for 4 hours, wake up and be bouncing off the walls tomorrow. I have no idea how I'm going to feel in the next 2 or 3 hours because I don't know how much, like, the jobs have affected me, you know, until it affects me. Like, some days I could mow the entire lawn, right? I don't mow the lawn. Dell does that now. And it's been that hot, we don't need to. But I could mow the entire lawn, right? Take 4 hours mowing the lawn. Wake up tomorrow, not a problem. Wake up Wednesday, Thursday or whatever, and suddenly I'm like, what happened? I've got no energy. I haven't done anything properly. But it's because of the delayed effect, and I don't know when the delayed effect's going to come on. It's horrendous.
No, hamster, we don't. They don't do them.
Do you struggle with your kids not doing the dishes? No, yeah, Dell's right. We don't struggle with them not doing the dishes because they don't do them. No. To be fair, they have done them in the past. They have tried. But like I said in my other videos, that's been a lot of my fault. And I didn't realise quite how much some of this stuff was my fault until me and Alyssa sat down and had a discussion recently. I wanted to do them a certain way. They weren't doing them a certain way, so they were doing them wrong. So I stopped them doing them. And now they just don't do them. If I asked, they would probably do them. But yeah, they don't do them. So me and Del do. I relate. I have fatigue condition and work 5 days. I live by the motto, it'll get done when it gets done. Gerard, amen. Absolutely. What is the point? This is my home, okay? Yes, I share it on the internet and I know everybody's going to have their thoughts and opinions and rah, rah, rah. Get that. Everyone's going to do it.
I've told you to wait.
But this is my home, okay? Dell dished up dinner at 6 o'clock. My leftover plate of food is still sat next to me on the sofa. And do you know what? If it stays there all flipping night, then it stays there all night. This is my home.
Ironically, Woody'd leave it alone.
Woody wouldn't touch that. I'd love to set that camera up all night and let you guys watch a live all night of Woody laying there looking at my food, waiting to be told he can have it. Because he won't touch it. It will stay on the sofa all night and he won't have any of it. But yeah, if you don't want a dirty, messy home, then don't have a dirty, messy home. But Gerard, like you, it'll get done when it gets done. And right now I have a dirty, messy home. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. But if you're one of them people that will fight through illness, pain, fatigue, to make sure your house is pristine at all times in case you may be judged or someone may pop round and get angry at you because, there's plates in the sink, then A, you're dealing with the wrong people, and B, there's more wrong with you than I can fix in one video. So you do you, boo, but I'm going to live in a dirty, messy house because right now I'm exhausted and I can't be bothered to clean.
You put a video up of Woody and not taking treats, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you got him them donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, the hamster percent.
Oh, your dog would have stolen it in seconds. Yeah, honestly, yeah, see, a lot of people agree. And it really does. It makes my... It grinds my gears when people are like, I'd never let my house get that disgusting. Okay, bully for you.
Yeah.
Don't let your house get disgusting. But mine did. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you get busy doing other stuff like boot sale Saturday.
Yeah.
Lazy day today, but it's not really been a lazy day because we've got other stuff done.
Yeah. My dog's ridiculously smart. She will start a fight with the other dogs. So we run to the fight to stop it. She'll run to the plate and steal. Yeah, honestly, hamster, Woody is golden. Absolutely golden. I could leave my plate, like I said, on the sofa all night, come down, it would still be there in the morning untouched. Wouldn't it? Because you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Now he's looking like you said I'm good, I can eat it, right? I worry about people like that. They're not normal. A messy home is a happy home. Gerard, yeah, I agree. If you're relaxed and comfortable in your own home, then that's a happy home. If you're not relaxed and comfortable, then that's an unhappy home. I don't care how clean or dirty it is. You have to be relaxed and happy in your home because it is your home. You lived there. You're the only person that's got to be happy there. And if you and your family are happy there, then it's great. And we've come to a compromise recently. Like at the moment, right? There is stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. I mean, hang on. Let me just pan you round.
I've got to sort that out for boot sales.
Hang on. I'm going to give you let me give you a tour round. So, hang on. There you go. There we go. I've got you on a tripod. So there's Del on the live. Alright, stuff over there. If you could see into there, you'd see that there's stuff all over the table and the sides over there. I've got stuff here. I've got my dinner there. There's boxes there. Woody waiting for his walk and food. Like, Gerard said, all right, Del, mate. There's stuff down there. There's stuff all over the windowsill. Like, come back to me, guys. There you are. Hi!
I keep telling her that hamster. And then I also remind her how I remember living as a kid.
Yeah.
And then she says, oh, right, then it's not that messy.
Very true, Raquel. It's our home. The internet is becoming controlling. Exactly. It's not that. I mean, it is messy. It's messy. It's not dirty, but it's messy. And so what? Live and let live, you know? Mi casa is not always su casa. This is mi casa. You know? Like, I'm sorry. There's too many people out there that want to be so judgmental. I would never let it get that way. Cool beans. I did.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of people out there that talk a lot of BS.
Mm-hmm.
And I reckon 95% of the people that are saying that are probably just as bad but won't admit it.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like a lot of people are judging the Austins at the minute as well. Now, I have my own personal thoughts and feelings on that. But do you know what?
Yeah,
if it's getting views and it's getting hits and she's making money and she's doing a thing, then
where's the harm?
And they've had social service involvement. They're satisfied those kids are okay. So what more can we do? You know? It's point every time people are like commenting, you're like, oh, I don't get it. I don't. You know, whether I agree with them or otherwise is, oh, the Austins. Gerard, have you got TikTok? Have a look. They're very controversial at the moment on TikTok. They've got they're getting a lot of hate, and I can see why.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff they're doing, whether it's set up or not, I can't tell you because I don't know. I see clips of their lives, but I suspect,
in the background.
yeah, I suspect a lot of it is done for rage bait. They're doing it deliberately to get people angry, to get the algorithm to see them, to make money, right?
In your opinion?
In my opinion. Some of it may be genuine, some of it may just be rage bait. There's maybe a mixture. Either way, the Austins are very controversial on TikTok. And there's a whole thing with that. Their kids are in danger and bad things are going on. I mean, if it's all set up, then they're not, are they? You just don't know.
It's not all set up. Toys all over the floor, ain't?
No.
You know.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you can't judge someone by a 2-minute clip.
Yeah.
Or a 20-minute video. Like these, you know. I mean, crikey, I could set this place up like someone's taken a snow globe and tipped it upside down or burgled us. I could make it look awful and then clean it and make rage bait content to get videos, you know?
I said to you, right, I once went round somebody's house round the corner from where we used to live with Jimmy, and there was actual feces on the wall. Now, to me, that is dirty.
Yeah, that's unnecessary,
This is untidy.
Yeah, this is mess. Anyway, I stay away from TikTok. I don't blame you, Gerard. Once you get on there, it's very hard to get off. Yes, it's what people call messy, but what's a house that's lived in? I can walk around. Yes, it's controlled mess. It's the stick. Exactly. Yeah, people need to live and lift a bit more. Don't worry. And opinions. Exactly. Yeah, people have their own opinions, but hate's taken way too far sometimes. I know someone from an area who's seen her in and toddler classes and says it's all rage bait. She's an amazing mum, apparently, very loving and attentive. Exactly, enemy.
Yeah, I get that vibe.
You've no idea the sort of person she really is. Does she make content that's probably going to get her a lot of hate when she's walking down the street? Yes, because people believe what they're seeing is true.
Like that Candy Cooks or whatever her name is.
Oh yeah, Candy Cooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know whether that's true or not. Probably not, but
It's so obviously not.
see, what I don't understand is hating on someone because of A, how they're living their life,
Yeah.
but B, because the content. Oh my God, that's disgusting.
But like you, they're happy within themselves.
Yeah.
And they're making good money out of it.
Exactly. It's if you don't like what you're watching and you think, oh, I'd never live like that, then scroll past. It's real easy. You just whoop the thing. Oh, yes, and everyone's saying about the mug. It was a gift from Craig for Mother's Day from Asda. I love all things Halloween. He got me a Batty mug. But yeah, honestly,
Other supermarkets are available.
I don't know if you can get the Bat mug in other supermarkets, but yeah. So yeah, live and let live. You see someone for a tiny amount of time, you just don't know. If it gets her paid to stay home with her babies, some of which have disabilities, then I'm all for it. As long as kids are happy and loved, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Exactly. Are they safe? Are they loved?
Exactly.
Then
That's all that
who
matters.
cares? Yeah, exactly.
Like the social workers we've had round here, and it's like, oh, it's a bit messy in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but are the kids in any danger?
The kids are safe, happy and loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's play devil's advocate for a minute, right? Let's say she is this awful woman, right? She can't keep her kids safe and happy and clean and tidy. There's mess and there's muck everywhere. There's awful, yucky luckiness, right?
She'd be on social media.
Well, let's say she is. She's on social media bragging about how awful she is as a parent, okay? Then explain how... I know, I've lost where I was going with that point. Whoop. We'll have to come back to that because my brain, the two brain cells clang together and one left the room. But yeah. Oh, that was it. Let's say she is this bad, right? She is that awful. Offer help.
Yeah.
Offer help.
Why criticise?
Why, yeah. Why get on at someone who's clearly suffering? Like, she is this bad, right? Let's pretend she is this bad. The kids are really, like, in need of help and saving or whatever. Offer help. Offer help.
Yeah.
Because maybe mentally she is being squished by the weight of everyday life.
Maybe because of the way she was brought up, she doesn't know any better.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't know any better. Maybe your constant negative criticisms and attacks on this woman are pulling her down, 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 down. And the more she posts hoping for help and accountability for herself, the more you get on at her, the more she spirals down, 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 down. Offer help. And if you can't offer help, then just keep it shut. Do you not think she realises that the kids, again, if she is really actually as bad as she's showing on TikTok, do you not think she knows, oh, the kids done something stupid, it's dangerous, whatever, and I need to fix that. And she's edited the clip because she's run off and, crikey, I've had 2 kids, and some of you people out there have had kids as well, right? We've all turned our back for a second to pick something up or sneeze or whatever, right? And you've turned around your kids doing something stupid. And you've had to run across the room and go, oh no, put that down for goodness sake, right? We've all done it. She just happens to catch it on video because she films a lot.
Yeah.
Do you not think she's paused or gone running off to deal with it and then edited that bit of the clip out because she doesn't need that bit in?
Yeah.
Like, you're seeing a snippet of a woman's life and making a judgment that's going to bring her down and make things worse. Like, help or say nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on from the Austins. We got sidetracked. SW have been involved with her family loads, as they're always reported, and they have never taken action. So she's obviously a good mum off screen. I agree with you. Why kick someone who's already done? To be fair, though, with that enemy, I'm just going to literally dip on that. Social services have let children down that are in need before.
Yep.
I have very little faith in whether social services do an assessment, judge someone as safe, and that's actually the outcome. Could it be sometimes? Yes. Could it be all the time? Probably not. So I have very little faith in whether their judgment is good or not. So that doesn't mean she's a bad parent. Because social service involved doesn't make it so. Coats. Golly, Grandma, what a big Adam's apple you have. I don't have an Adam's apple.
They're boobies.
Well, yeah. I don't have. Well, actually, that's not true. Women have Adam's apple too. It's just very small. It's smaller. But no, I don't have one. What you're seeing is a double chin. That's what's under there. And that weird neck skin that old people get that looks like a turkey jibble. There's no Adam's apple there. Gerard, I have to head on here. Have a lovely evening. I'll let you know next Sunday about Jack Reacher. Yes, Gerard, thank you for joining me. Have a good one. Hamster, I have mixed emotions about social services. Oh, I just got floppled by a moth.
Yeah, I know.
Go away.
It died for me a minute ago, and it's like doof in my chest. It's like bloody hell, where is he? That heavy as that moth.
Not entirely sure you can say that word either.
Oh. No? That's a no as well. Oh, bleed now. Oh, that's probably one as well.
No, that one's fine.
Oh, that's all right then.
But the...
All right, it was bleeding heavy.
What didn't Raquel get? What did I miss? What did I miss, Hamster? I've always had good interactions with SW social workers, as I'm kinship carer and also have a little boy who's severely disabled. So to be fair, I'm probably being biased.
Just depends where you live, mate.
You made me laugh. Oh, thank you, Bella. I see. I'm entertaining a lot of people today. So I don't disagree. I think that social services, social workers and such, they have a place. I don't disagree that they do a bad job. I just think that there have been, the system lets down the people that are working in that system, but I also believe there are people in that system that shouldn't be, but B, have delusions of grandeur and think that they are
above the law
and that everything should be a certain way, and if it's not a certain way, then you deserve to have your kids removed from you because you don't parent the exact way that they think you should.
Meanwhile, little Ronnie down the street's being beaten to unalivable, and no one's noticing.
Exactly, yeah. They tend to stay away from the families that cause aggravation because it's too much aggravation to get involved and remove the children.
But they look really good when they're picking on parents like us that might have a little bit of a messy house sometimes.
Exactly.
But the kids are fine.
Yeah. For some of them it's easier. Not all of them. It's a bit like the NHS.
And it depends on your area, because some areas get more money than others.
Yeah, there are just some bad apples and there's some bad systems, and that's all it is, you know? Some people are heavily let down by the social worker system. Some people are heavily let down by the NHS system. But that doesn't inherently... Will you stay away from me, please? That doesn't make each of those things inherently bad. It just means there's bad aspects. Me personally, I've
had bad experiences.
I've had bad experiences. But then, after I had the kids, I had a really bad experience with my midwife. Me and Alyssa were discharged home after I had her, and we'd done our little spell in hospital. And the midwife came home came to visit me at home, and literally just left me in tears. She was horrible, horrendous woman, horrendous. The next, I think the day after or 2 days after that, I got a health visitor appointment because they switched from midwife to health visitor. And the health visitor was so shocked. She was horrified that the midwife could have been that disgusting in her behaviour towards me. Now, that doesn't make midwives inherently bad, but if that's your only experience of midwives, then midwives are bad. You know? One apple is spoiling the whole bunch. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Alrighty. Right, lovelies. Oh, hang on. NME. Yeah, areas are a big thing. I will agree with that. I worked for the ambulance service and sisters, a nurse, and moving areas showed me just how badly some areas let down. Exactly, yeah. And it is some of the, certain areas you can get certain healthcare.
Yeah.
and not in others. Like
Yeah.
some boroughs or whatever will offer, for instance, a certain type of chemotherapy, whereas others they only offer that type of
But
chemotherapy.
like I said, like the head of like East Midlands might only want a 50k salary,
Yeah,
whereas the head of, let's say, London is going to want a 250,000 salary.
yeah. So
So there's not
there's
enough
less
money to go
funding.
around up there because he's nicking it all.
Exactly. Yeah. It's strange but
Yeah.
true. Pop my phone on charge.
See you later, Bella.
Oh, Bella, you off? I'm actually going to get off myself. We
Yeah.
need
See
to
you
take.
later.
We need to take El Popo for his
Yeah.
out.
He keeps pushing.
With. I'm not that tired, are you?
No, but we've got to get the dog out.
Yeah, we've got to
So,
take the
yeah.
dog out, and then we're just going to simmer down and watch a bit of telly. So
Because we probably could go on another 2 hours. It's been quite an interesting
it's
one
been a
tonight.
good
Yeah.
live tonight.
I
Yeah,
was going to go silly at one point, but that just made it all about.
it did.
Yeah.
The start of the live got a bit daft.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, going to take Puppy for clearly a moonlit walk. I got comments coming in on some of my videos. Woody's adorable. Kate's watching some of my videos at the minute. Sleep well, guys. Yes. So for those of you who are just subscribing tonight before you all run away and leave me, A to Z reset challenge is currently running. You've got 26 videos that are running, 3 a day until all 26 are live. Hopefully, I will be restarting another video soon. Carrie, you've only just got here, my love. We're leaving. I'm going. I'm running away. I've been here since 6. I've done 191 minutes. 3 and a bit hours.
It's like a marathon.
It is. Hopefully, this will upload at some point and you'll be able to watch it all back because it's been a funny one.
Yeah, it's been good.
But yeah, I'm running. I'm hoping you're feeling better, Carrie. Oh no, you just woke up. Ugh, set an alarm, Carrie. Oh, I don't know. You know when I go live, woman. No, but you are feeling poorly, so I will allow that. See you later, Sean.
See you later.
Oh, Sean and Wayne. Hey, Wayne. Yeah. So take care of yourself, Carrie. Go and get yourself something to eat, something to drink, and rest up, my love. But I will catch you all next Sunday, unless I do an extra live randomly. So make sure you've got your little notifications on, so if I do go live, you'll find me. But yeah, we're going to go walk El Popo. And we'll see you soon.